You ready? You ready? Wow, that does not sound good when it's going together, does it? Hello guys, how are you? Thank you very much for jumping in. Gabriel CDFN, thank you very much for that follow. Even before we have gone live, I will get rid of the back screen so you can see what we're doing again tonight. This week is a whole flying week, although I will say one thing before we go ahead. Wednesday will be an interruption because Wednesday is the one day that I will change in the stats and we will be streaming the farm. Always on a Wednesday, no matter what I do or how I do it, I will never interrupt the Wednesday stream, which is farming. So I'll be doing that. We are going to do, as the title says, learning the FMC, and we are going to try our best. You ready? To get a large plane all the way to Innsbruck. I'm not even going to read that one out because HUDGKKHHHHH, thank you very much for the follow. Who had time to sit there and make a tag name? HHJUGKKKHHH. You must have been either pissed up, wow, or yeah, exactly, high on drugs. Right, so let's get FS Cloud loaded up there. Let's get that blocked off. Let's get this moved across so the guys can see where we're flying. Now, what I'm doing at the moment, guys, is I have an Airbus A320. I have never flown it. I'm going to learn how to fly this tonight on the stream. So guess what? The fun starts now. Jemsy Dizzle, thank you very much, sweetheart, for that follow. Much appreciated. Let me get this set right so I don't have to use my headset all the time. Have a look, zoom out. I think that should do me. Right, so I'm set. What I'm going to do is bring Conrad and Jemsy Dizzle into the stream so that they can Kate. Jemsy, would you like to say hello?
Hi, guys.
Thank you. Airbus, nice, yeah, I know. Empire, right. Conrad, would you like to say hello?
Hello.
Wonderful. Now, okay then, Conrad, this is all your baby now. So, let me just make this minimized. So, at the moment, my knowledge of this plane is very limited. The reason being is because I've normally been flying the 737, 747, 787s. This is a purchase, so this is like a payware plane, this one is. So the idea is I just want to be able to learn how to cold start, do what I need to do. So, Conrad, over to you.
Okay, well, you might have to give me a second because my controller's having issues.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time. There's no rush at the moment, although I will say one thing. I want...
Early finish.
Well, it's not about an early finish, to be honest. I just want to make sure that we get some learning out of this as well.
Yeah.
There's no particular airline. I'll show you the plane that I'm... This is it. I'm on the Portugal. I'm on the Portugal.
You're on a tap.
There you go. That's what I'm on. That's what we're doing, guys.
No, are you gonna use the ATC or no?
Your decision. This is all you. This is me learning. I don't mind using the ATC because I can set it up for ILS. But if we're using the FMC, I wouldn't need to, would I?
No, but the thing is, you can use the ATC, but you have to know how to change after you get your own navigation back.
Okay. So
there's a difference where basically you have your fixes on your FMC, and when normally you take off, the ATC will tell you which heading to head.
Right. Okay. That's what I would prefer.
However, after it tells you to resume navigation, you have to know how to edit to the correct fix, or start heading back to your first fix.
Okay, so that to me sounds a bit difficult then, don't it? So for me personally, what would you suggest? Because I would go the normal.
For first flight, I would just do normal.
Okay, so I'll tell you what I'll do. Tell you what we'll do. Nadami, thank you very, very much for the follow. Me personally, what I would suggest at the end of the day, the FMC we can learn. Planning this flight, because I'm used to the ATC, I would rather do it that way then. So, because I'm lost at the moment with what you're saying to me. You ready? RRPG 2003, thank you very much for the follow. It's going to be a busy night, I can tell. Whenever we do flying, it is absolutely a busy night. So what would you suggest, young man? Hello, hello, where is he?
I think he's run off.
Either that or his computer's crashed. Yep, I knew it. Got to restart Discord. It's easy enough for me to just hit Flight Planner, right? And then go from here to INNSBRUCK, which is a simple IFR clearance, highlight. I already know the runway, which is LOWI. This is the normal way that I would do it, and just highlight INNSBRUCK, find route, which for me is quite simple. And I would probably do it at about 20,000 feet. That for me is quite simple. Then get my ILS through the game. But what I want to do, I want to learn the FMC, and it's for guys that are watching that I want to kind of get them to pick up on what I'm being taught as well.
Okay. What I was trying to say.
Yeah.
First learn the FMC without the ATC, and then I can teach you the more advanced stuff using the ATC.
Right. Okay then. So for me now, so we can get going, would you say ditch what I'm going to do at the moment and then just pull up the FMC?
Yeah, because your Airbus won't work with the flight planner.
It will.
There's no way no, it won't. Because it's a payware plane. That thing has a GPS on the FMC. You cannot use the flight planner.
All right. Okay. So now I understand what you're saying. You see.
Yeah.
Right. So let's get this thing started up. Well, you said you was going to teach me. I'm here. I'm ready.
No, I know. I'm just looking what Empire just said.
Right. Okay.
I'm just loading my game.
Just looking at where. I know some of this how you can open the doors and close it because I was playing around with it.
Mm.
So I'm at the top, and from what I'm aware, you have to turn bits and bobs and do all kinds of crap.
Well, by the looks of things, you're already on ground power.
Yep.
Go to your overhead panel.
I'm on it.
There should be 3 knobs which say nav, which are turned to nav on your overhead panel. Should be closer on the top to the left.
Yep, I can see them.
Are they on nav?
They are all on nav. Let me move this out of the way.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yep, okay.
Because when you do code and dock, you have to turn them and then align them in the FMC.
Right, okay, so they're on nav, so what do I do now?
Well, give me a second, because I have to actually load in the game. And then I'll teach you how to code everything in the FMC.
Although I'm not getting any of the buttons. Oh, that's why. You ready? Thank you very much for the follow. Come on, comrade.
Okay, just give it a second. I just have to wait for my grandpa. No. That's all I have to wait for now. Yeah, grandpa's here. So you turned all the 3 knobs to nav, correct?
Yeah, they were already turned to nav.
Okay. Go to your FMC.
1 second. What number's the FMC on this one? Is it 2? Yeah,
I'm
I'm in
not
it. I've
sure.
got it. I've got it.
Okay. Click in it.
In it.
Yes.
Yep.
Tell me when you're there. Okay. You see the from/2 there, correct?
Yep.
On the top right.
Yep. Yep.
Type in EGKK.
Right. So that's the starting where we starting from. Yeah.
And then do the slash. And then do, I believe it's Lima, Oscar, Whiskey, India. And then plop that in there.
It says. Oh right. Okay. So bear with me. It's that it says in there from 2. Yeah.
Yeah. And then click on the the white line.
This just
and then
here.
Click none. Click none. Oh, okay. You're fine. Click the align IRS now. And it should start aligning your GPS, the GPS primary.
Remember, I don't know where anything is on this. You know, align.
I know.
Oh, okay, I've got
IRS,
it. I've got it. Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, put whatever flight number you want. If you're doing the British Airways, you put BAW, whatever number you want.
Where do I put it?
Can you see FLT NBR on the left hand side? Should be the third line.
Okay.
Yeah, tell me when you're done that.
So what am I putting in there?
Any random flight number. So for example,
Does
British Airways would have.
Does it have to be a number?
Well, it has to have letters, so just put.
Okay, so I'll do what I normally do on the planes that I use, which is 50, and I normally go. Can you use a slash?
I don't think so.
Okay, so we'll just go 50 plus. PLUS. Where am I? PL. U. Okay, so we'll do it. So I've done that.
Okay.
Then I enter it. That's right. Yeah. I've done that now.
Okay, you see cost index?
Yep.
Type in 50 and put that in there. I always do it. It depends on what company you fly with. Some people do less, some people do more.
So what you're not doing is you're telling me what to put in. You're not telling me why I'm putting it in it, and you're not telling me the reason for anything.
Basically, cost index is how much you pay depending on what company. So, for example, Ryanair would put like 20.
Okay, see, now I'm understanding what you're saying to me now, and I'm understanding what they're there for. Okay, that's fine. So I know this one's, is this your cruising flight or cruising altitude? Yeah,
cruising flight, so cruising altitude.
You probably want to, what we're going to do, we're going to stay about, we can do anything from, because we're going to Innsbruck and the mountains, we want to be about at least 20-25, would you say?
I'm going 30.
Okay, that's fine, I'm happy with that. I was only just giving a...
Yeah. No, you could do 25, it's up to you.
Well, because I don't know, I'm going to stick with what you're telling me so I can understand, and then if I decide I want to do a flight somewhere else, I can then go, I want to go at 15, 25 or whatever, kind of.
So type in 300.
Oh, sorry, I've already put 3,000.
Oh, did you put actually 3,000?
Yeah.
Or did you put 300?
I put 3,000.
Oh, you can replace that. Just type in 300 and click again.
Okay, all right. So 300.
Yeah, basically how it goes, it's so 300 is 30,000.
Yeah, I understand. When I watch the ATC, it does that. Paddy, how are you?
Okay, tell me when you're done with that.
I've done that.
Click the arrow to the left on the bottom of near the bottom of the FMC. There should be 4 arrows.
The arrow to the left, which is facing to the right.
What do you mean? No, the arrow turning left.
Right, so
it should open a new page.
So it's the top arrow then?
Yeah, the top arrow.
No.
It didn't open another page.
Nope.
It should be. It should. Wait. Let me just see. So click the other arrow then, because there should be another page.
Now you see the one that I said. The arrow on the left, facing to the right, opened the page.
Oh, okay. For me, it's the other way. Right.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Blue Brothers, thank you very, very much for the host.
You should have block.
Toff, how are you? Can't stay long. I'm off to play poker. Listen, win some money. It's supposed to
block.
On
the right hand side.
Yep, I can see it.
Okay, just click the button next to it. It should auto add it into it.
Explain what it's doing, please.
Basically, what it's doing is calculating your fuel, all that stuff.
Right,
So
okay,
it calculates your lift and everything like that you need.
So you want me to click the button next to it?
Yeah.
And it's
It should auto put it in
No,
with
it's
your
doing-
weight, and
It's doing nothing.
it's not doing anything.
No.
Click the ZFW then button and then click on block.
ZFW button.
Yeah, it should be right above it.
Oh, okay. Nope. Oh, hang
okay,
on.
okay.
Hang on a second. No.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you to put it manually in, since your numbers are exactly the same as mine. Put in 6.13 and then click on the block.
It says bad format.
What format? Put in 06.3.
Oh, sorry. I've got to clear that. How do I clear it first?
You don't have to. Oh, CLR, bottom right. Because my one went in straight away, 6.3.
So 0.63, you say?
Oh, you actually have to clear the whole number.
I've done it.
Yeah.
0.63, yeah?
Try, if that doesn't work, try 06.13.
0.6.13.
Yeah.
Nope, bad format.
Okay, why is that doing it? Airsoft A320 block in FMC. Give me a sec. I'll tell you right now.
I'm waiting on the runway for your fifth day. No, yeah, you just try to get. It's. I'll tell you what we're doing wrong. I'll tell you what. Listen, I'll tell you what's happening. I can see it. You're putting a single digit when it has to be a double digit first and a single digit.
Okay, put no. What the thing is, I'm looking on a video. It's the same way as I told you.
Hang on. No, I've double clicked the block and it's still not doing it, Blue Brothers.
Yeah.
But when I'm looking at the format, it's got 2 squares dot single square. So the format that we're putting in, it might be something like 0.
9.4.
Say again.
Put 9.4. Let's see.
No, you're not hearing me. It's got to be either a 9.4 because the format's not right. Look. No, listen. Just hear me for 1 second and understand what I'm saying. It's taken that format. So what I'm trying to say is the format we're doing is wrong. It's got to be a double digit dot then a single digit.
I know what you're saying. However, it doesn't have to do it. It just has to be within that slot.
Okay, so I did 0. So can I do it again now then?
Yeah, try. Oh, you have 9.4. Okay, that's fine.
You sure?
If it put 9.4, you should be fine now.
Right. Okay. If anything happens, I'm blaming you. Because it was just.
If you can, try and lower it to 6.1. See if
okay,
that puts
I can try and do that. So, but it's got to be 06.1. Do you understand now?
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what it's the format, nothing else. It's just the format.
So you see what I meant, as in some things can be different.
Yeah, I understand what you mean now.
Because my one will put it automatically in.
Right, okay, that's good then. Cannablitz, you ready? 50. Good evening, everyone. Sorry, but I feel like crap. ATM feels like I'm getting the flu. God, well, let's hope. I tell you what, that is too much work outside on the farm. Too much fresh air.
Okay, so guess what? The inner page is done.
And what this is calculating the fuel, the weight, and everything else.
Yeah, that will calculate all the speeds for you. So V1, rotate, and V2 after you put in everything in.
Okay, so then I still don't understand what we've done 100% here, but I'm going to go with it.
So that is the fuel predictions.
Right. Okay. Okay.
After, as soon as you put the fuel predictions, the computer will predict the safe takeoff speeds.
Right. Okay. So,
and then it will actually tell you V1 rotate and
do
stuff.
you know something? I know this isn't going to go well because I tried to fly this when I came home from work and I didn't do good in it at all. Anyway,
Okay, click flight plan on the one of the buttons. It should F
I'll
dash
find it. Yeah,
PLN,
I've got it. So flight plan is EGKK.
and then flight plan discontinuity underneath. Correct?
It's not underneath.
Right. Let me wait until it pops up on your screen. Okay. Yeah. No. That's fine. Click on EGKK next to it.
Okay.
It should pop up a page with departure.
Yeah, it says departure fix info offset.
Yeah. Click departure. And then pick the correct runway you are at. So tell me when you picked it.
Oh, because I can't bleed in see it. I'm at summit right. Oh
Wait,
god, don't you just love this game?
I don't even
I'll tell you
know.
what, I'll put the ATC up. It should tell me where I am.
Yeah.
Gatwick round, Air Portugal, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee with Julia. Request taxi for takeoff, departing straight out. Air Portugal, Foxtrot,
Thank you
India,
very
Foxtrot,
much.
Tango, Yankee, taxi to and hold short of runway 8
I'm at 8 right, and even chat was waiting.
Fine. Until you see Delta Victor Romeo 1 X-ray. If you can't find that, look for Delta Victor Romeo.
Well, I found Delta Victor Romeo 2P.
That's fine. Pick that one.
Right,
If you cannot find 1X, it's fine. You can pick that one.
Well, I've picked that one. That's fine.
Okay, and it should say no trans on the right hand side.
That's right.
Click on that.
It won't
Tell
let
when
me.
you're done. What do you mean it won't let you?
Well, I'm clicking on it, and it says none. I've got.
Did you select? You have to actually click on the left hand side of DVR.
Yeah, which is the little.
Okay, it's fine then. Now click on insert on the right bottom hand side, and it will
Right,
insert into your flight plan.
Yeah, that's what it's done at the moment. Yeah.
Okay, and you should see much more underneath EGKK now.
Yeah, you've got EGKK. I've got 703. Then I've got X721 Tunbi, and I've got DVR33.
Scroll until you find flight
Discontinue.
thing.
Yeah, a discontinue.
It should end at DVR, obviously.
Oh, it says flight plan discontinuity.
Yeah. So is it by after DVR, correct?
Yeah, just after DVR.
Click on DVR.
Yep.
It should say Airways.
It says offset hold. Oh yeah, Airways. I can see Airways.
Click Airways, and it should say on the left hand side VIA.
Yeah, well via, yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you what you have to enter for this one.
I'm working all this out myself because look, and I said I am the worst student to have. You're telling me everything to do, but you're not explaining why we're doing it. And I'm going to say this. I know the idea of via, which means you're going to go via somewhere. But the concern I have is you're just telling me what to do. You're not explaining why we're doing it.
Okay, so the thing we just did before
Yeah.
is coding the computer for your departure. So which way you're going to head after you take off.
Right, okay. It all went through fine, Kets. I was just stating that I've put the link in now. I know you know the form and everything like that. I just want you back on it, to be honest. To give Cannablitz all the help that he needs. That's what it's all about. Sorry about that, comrade.
It's fine, it's fine. So after you go into Airways,
Yeah.
so the last point, so you connect more of the waypoints.
Do you know what I'm going to do as well? I'm going to do this on Thursday again.
Okay,
Because
that's
what
fine.
what you're telling me, I need to have learned, and I just want to make sure. So and I understand all that now, and we're going to do it again. But the via is I'm going to go via a certain airway or a certain.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you remember the thing I just PM'd you?
You're telling me I've got to put all that in?
Yes, you're gonna have to put all that in. But the thing is, in the Boeing, it's much easier because you don't have to. So if you put in UL9 and then Conan. You have to insert that into the flight planner and then scroll until you see Conan again. Every time you have to go into the airway section in a Boeing,
Yeah.
you just type it all continuously.
So all that you've put there,
Yeah.
I've got to type all that in.
Yes, you're gonna have to type all that in.
Why didn't I just go?
Because that's not how.
How long do you think this stream's going to last?
Quite a while. So type in UL9 first.
So first of all, let me just so I can do it. So the EGKK SID DVR, I have to put all that in.
No, because so what SID means is so you start at the airport EGKK.
Yeah, I understand that.
SID is the departure. So after SID, it means the departure waypoint, which is DVR, which we put that in.
Ah, it says away something mismatch.
Let me check your stream if I can find. So what did you put?
EGKK.
No. You put UL9 because
Okay.
you already passed DVR.
Yeah, kind of makes it. So why am I putting UL? Oh, okay. Thank you.
It's the
Thank you.
trans.
Thank
via
you.
thing.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And another box should pop up after you put the VIA.
Right, then I go straight to UL607.
No. After you put VIA, you put in the next waypoint, which is Conan.
So I did say to you, do I have to input all this lot? So it's everything after that, all the way. Wow.
Yeah. Depending how long your flights are.
Well, I wish I'd never. Do you know what? I wish I'd never picked this flight now. Oh, but
So
I'm learning. I'm learning. So I'm gonna still. I'm learning. So if anybody wants to have a go at me,
Okay, tell me when you're done. When you put Conan in.
incorrect.
Oh no, you're right, because you can put it in on the Aerosoft. You can put that directly in, but you have to put the Conan into 2.
So explain then.
So VIA is
So
the
Conan goes into 2, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, one
'Cause
second.
Basically.
Yeah, it's taken it now.
Yeah, Conan is the waypoint.
Yeah.
VIA is the airway.
So now I have to go UL607.
Yes.
Right.
After you put Conan into 2.
Yeah, I need to understand that UL6.
So normally the VIAs have a letter and a number.
Right. Okay. KOK. So 2 KOK. Right. I'm understanding slowly.
That's good.
Yeah, very slowly.
But that's fine. I did the same thing.
Then I'll go to sorry. Okay.
You passed KOK already, so you should be
Yeah,
fine.
so I should be now on U. Hang on a minute. Oh, it did that one for me. So UTABA. U. B. B. A. Yep, that's right, and that should be a 2. That's right. Then via UL607 again. Yep, via UL607. I will get faster at this, guys. I do apologise.
Yeah, you will. Don't worry.
Bemke. Where are we? B.
Now, for example, I fly mainly, you know, the route from Heathrow to Amsterdam.
Okay.
I remember that whole route by heart.
Well, you've been doing it a lot longer than me.
Yeah. So when you start flying the same route over and over again, you won't need this. You'll just remember off by heart.
Okay. I'm gonna take your word for that. XEB. IX. I'm trying to go quicker, guys, and I don't want to X. And then the last.
And I'll give you the website for it.
Right. Okay. It's not allowing me to put the last one in.
Which one is it?
Well,
is it the star?
Yeah.
You're not meant to, because star means that's towards the landing. So
Pedro Leonelli Nioleldo. Thank you very much for the follow. So now I have to click insert, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, it's all in.
Okay, now scroll until you see the airport which we are
up,
landing at.
Up or down?
Yeah,
Damn,
so
50. I'm
basically
flying
it's
higher
like-
and higher, waiting for you. Which one, sorry?
You go scroll up to the airport. So Lima Oscar Whiskey India.
Yeah.
Click on it. And then you're going to pick the arrival, which you obviously have to scroll up until you see, oh, they don't even have ILS. Whoops.
Well, the idea... Oh, okay, that's good.
Oh, sorry, no, you just pick GPS then. Or just
So
pick
the idea is, at the moment, you've told me to scroll up when automatically the LOWI is at the bottom.
Yeah.
So do you want me to hit that arrow, the one
No,
next to it?
yeah, sometimes because it can glitch out when you click the bottom one.
Well, oh, here we go. It says flight plan discontinuity, and I've got descal or decal.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I hit the LW.
Until you have to go up until there's nothing underneath Lima Oscar Whiskey
I think I may have done something wrong then.
What did you do?
Nothing. I've just clicked a button and it still disappeared.
Let me see what you got. So you see end of flight plan?
Where? Oh yeah.
Or, yeah, click the Lima Oscar Whiskey India above it. Okay, and now click arrival.
I haven't clicked anything at the moment. Oh, click arrival.
Yeah.
Yep.
And let me see what pops up on your screen.
It says arrival to LOWI.
Yeah. So let me see what your waypoints are on the arrival page.
LOC 26, LOC 26 right. RN.
See if you can find ILS.
Okay, so do I have to scroll?
Yeah. Up and down arrow keys.
And I'm looking for ILS, yeah?
ILS is going to be the start one. If there's none, then we're going to have to do it differently.
There isn't one. It says
Okay.
it says via, and it says approach available.
Pick
20.
then lock 26. Pick that one then. We'll fly through the
Somebody's
localizer.
calling me from Glasgow anyway. Right, go on.
So pick the 26 one. Lock 26.
Just the 26.
Yes. Lock
This-
26, and then you should have stars available. Right?
Yeah, stars available. Bren 2A, Bren 3B, and Maid 1B.
Okay, so let me just quickly find if it allows. Okay. Return that one.
That's that one.
Okay, that's really weird.
What's really weird, Conrad?
Basically, there should, you know, the last one where we put X-ray Echo Bravo India X-ray.
Yeah.
There should be a thing which should start with something like that.
Well, can I not scroll anywhere?
Uh,
Yeah,
well,
it's here. Look, hang on. There's XEBI1B.
pick that one then.
Sure.
Yes.
You're not just doing it to wind me up.
No,
is-
because you always pick the arrival page. What's the last fix?
No, this is only because you've got 50 in the cockpit. So do you want me to pick that one then?
Yes.
Right.
I'll be back in a second. My dad's calling me.
Okay, it's put it in now. So is this why I have to wait 4 extra hours at the airport to go on holiday? It's all 50's fault. Yes, because I'm in the cockpit, you have to wait. When you're trying to learn, and the thing about it is I'm understanding this very, very slowly as well, guys. I do apologise for this, but, you know, it was all about a learning curve anyway for me. The one thing I will say, I have learnt, well, should I say, everything I have learnt on the stream. And all I've done is took it back in my own time, and I have practiced. This must be a Ryanair flight. You could say something like that, look. There we go, that's what we're flying. What it is. At least I'm able to watch. I can watch all this back at a later date, and I can pick up on what I'm supposed to do. Doesn't look like he's going to come back, because he's probably going to have to take the dog out for a walk. And I could have just set basic ILS. And the thing about it is I'm not even familiar with the plane as well. I've paid for this plane, and I've only flew it. I flew it the day when I came home from work. I've only flown it once, and it's not because I'm not used to it. Yep,
I'm
he's
back.
given up. Oh, he's here. Hold on.
No, I'm back.
V Bruce, thank you very, very much for the host, sir. With 11, outstanding. You need a tune.
You ready?
So which runway are you landing at?
Bear with me 1 second, sir. Thank you very, very much for that, V. Bruce, with 11 outstanding viewers. Much appreciated. One thing I've learnt watching Conrad is a good teacher. Now, Paddy, please. There's one thing we never do in this stream. We never thank Conrad or give him a compliment for anything, ever. Please don't do that. The guy's got a big enough head as it is already. Don't want it any larger. Right, so I'm going to be, it says that I am going to XEB I1B.
Okay, for some reason you don't have APR, and did you pick the runway?
Yeah, 8 right.
Okay, click insert.
No, do you want me to do that now, do you mean?
What?
Because we already picked the runway when you told me to be.
Okay, and then you found X-Ray Echo Bravo India 1B.
That's right.
Now click insert.
Wonderful. Oh, yeah. So
And then scroll all the way up if you see, and tell me if you do see a discontinuity.
Oh, so in other words, I'm learning this. I'm not supposed to see any discontinuities.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what?
You don't.
I see one.
Okay, tell me where. Tell me where.
Well, how do I read it? Is it below the flight plan discontinuity? Is it below it or above it?
Well, let me see, because I need to actually see it.
Okay. Oh, Conrad may be a good teacher, but
I heard
he is
that.
not very good on the farm. Coming from the farming chief.
Okay, so what happened is the approach didn't come in. Click on go scroll down more.
Down or up?
Whoa, use the up arrow key.
Okay.
It's like a Mac, it's the opposite way.
Okay, end of plan.
Okay, and what's the lowest thing that says?
It says decal, oh, I don't know how to read it out to you, but it says decal and it's got LOW126. LOWI26.
Okay, click on that one then.
LOWI26?
Yes.
Right. And it says arrivals offset.
Arrivals, click again on that
Lee,
one.
how are you? And now it's got XEBI1B. Blue Brothers.
Okay, yeah, just give me a second. I need to see what it says on that page.
Well, you've got LOC26, LOC26 right. You've got RNV08Y.
Okay, pick LOC 26.
Right, or just 26?
Just 26.
Wonderful, I picked it.
And your X-ray Echo Bravo thingy stayed there, correct?
Yeah, and the LOC26, insert it.
And now if you scroll through it, there should be no discontinuity.
Guess what?
No.
Discontinuity is OEV21.
Okay. Okay, so no, you should be fine by then, because you should be able to hit lock. So you're fine there. Give me a sec, my mom's calling me.
Oh, God. I wonder when my mum's going to call me. Oh, gosh.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so you're saying
So
that
you should.
Well,
Yeah, you should be fine by then, because it's the last point. So you should be able to hit the approach by then.
also we're going on a hope it doesn't execute this operation.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I kind of like that. We can't fix it or anything, can we? We can't look at it and we can't go, Oh, we should be doing this. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically. Give me a
Okay.
second.
All right. Okay then. Okay. This is all me learning from you. So what do I need to do now, comrade?
Give me a sec, because it looks my game crashed. No, never mind. Oh, my game crashed. So next, click PERF.
Where's that?
Should be on.
Oh,
the
I've
bottom.
got it. Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah. Tell me when you're done that.
I've done it.
Okay, and it should say at the top V1, VR, V2.
Wonderful.
Click on that one, it should automatically put the numbers in.
Which is V1.
V1, rotate, and V2.
Right,
It
I'm going
should
to...
automatically-
Okay, here we go. Bad format.
Okay, let me just see. Okay, so what you want to do, if I... So you have exactly the same numbers as I do.
You know what's going to make me laugh if I don't take off in this thing right?
Put 134 for V1.
You ready? Yep.
139 for rotate.
Hold on a second. The VR,
Yeah.
you said rotate, and V2.
V2 152.
Thank you very much for the follow. Right, they're done.
Okay, and now click put in number 2 for flaps.
Number 2
should
for
take-
flaps.
Yeah, like the number. Type in 2, and on the right it should say flap/THS. On the right hand side it should say up 0.8. Can you see that one?
Yep, done it.
Okay, and it should have inserted it, correct?
It's inserted it, yeah. Oh, hang on.
Okay, so that's fine.
The
now you
ATC,
see
it's just gone off.
What did?
It's just literally gone off.
Okay, that is weird. Go up to your overhead panel.
Oh, the whole... Put it this way, the whole thing's gone off.
Let me see the overhead panel. 'cause
Yeah,
it
the
could
whole
be-
thing's gone off. Let me just
You
get
might
the...
have been running a battery instead of thing, because you might have not had your APU on. So go to your overhead panel.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that now, young man. Here we go. Overhead
when you're
panel.
done. And then you should have exterior power, EXTPWR.
Let me just do it this way, because I can see it better if I do it this way. Bear with me. Where is it normally exterior? Where is the normal exterior power?
Can you see the 19.9? Two numbers?
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah, I can
19.8.
see them. Yeah, yeah.
Underneath it's at EXT power.
Underneath it. Oh, here we go. I've clicked it.
Should
Nothing's
light up.
happening.
Should have light up blue.
No, nothing.
Okay, so
Tell you what,
that's
let's just.
very-
Can I just do this so that we're not messing?
What, are you gonna click Control E?
Well, that don't work either.
That don't. That makes no sense now, because your plane shouldn't have died. You had enough power. Oh, you might not have fuel. You might want to put some fuel in.
Hold on a second. Let me just do this. I might want to what?
Yeah, you have fuel.
Oh, hang on, it's coming on.
Is it? Okay. Go to the top panel and then see if exterior power is on now.
Right, bear with me.
Because I'm gonna make it turn on the APU instantly.
Right,
So
I've got
it
power.
doesn't- You got exterior power?
I would assume.
Okay, click the bat 1 and bat 2.
You need to tell me where these are.
It's right next to 19.7. Those two buttons in the middle.
Not doing anything.
Okay. Click master switch at the bottom. It should say APU, like a big APU thing. There's a lot of switches there next to it. It's at the bottom of the overhead panel.
Bottom of the overhead. All right, APU, yeah.
Yeah, master
Yeah, that says on.
Okay, now click start underneath it. It should start the APU.
Yeah,
for you.
that's start. That says start.
That means your power should stay on for a while.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, we can go back to the FMC.
Okay, right, go on then.
Okay, well, are you still on that PERF page, right?
Yeah, I'm still on flaps to 0.58. Yeah, still on that takeoff page.
Okay, well, guess what?
We're done.
We're basically done for now.
Okay, so what do I need to do now to get rid of? Oh, the plane's rocking a bit, but go on.
Okay, so for now,
Hang on.
what you need to do is... Where is it? I'm just gonna quickly check this.
Yeah, you carry on. You're right.
Yeah, put in your altitude on your autopilot.
What do you mean? Am I coming out of the FMC now?
Yeah, you can actually go to the normal.
Right, wonderful. Let me
Fine.
just change this headset so that I can see all this now. Right, so autopilot. What altitude should we be at?
30, if you set it.
Yeah, I did
that.
30. Yeah. I think you can click the thing, can't you? And it'll go up in. Right, so I'm at 30. That's it. Just for me, so I understand. When
Yeah.
the little dot is at the side, is that holding the altitude? This is a lot of info, my friend. Your brain's blown up. I'm not-
What that is basically as soon as you turn on the AP1,
Yeah.
and it's gonna start pulling up. So it's gonna start following the.
Yeah, no, I understand that. And the climb rate, you're going to say 1.8 or 1008.
No, you don't need to change that.
Oh, okay.
It will automatically do it. Normally, that plane could actually go probably, let's say, 28,000.
Okay, so
per
now
second.
we've done that.
Now,
we want the
are your
speed.
engines on or no?
Yeah, everything's on.
Oh, so all your engines, stuff like that are on.
What about its speed? Hold.
Speed hold doesn't have to be changed.
Why?
Speed hold is already adjusted by the autopilot.
So I've just turned it. Does it matter?
Well, now if you turned it, you might want to go to 250.
Well, if you explain to me so I understand, because I'm going to play around with the buttons because I know what I'm used to doing. So if you're saying that to me, then why would I have to touch the altitude if I've already done it in the FMC?
The altitude, you have to set it manually because you could go up to 6,000.
Yeah, I understand that, and then continue to the rest.
You only touch those buttons, so if you see the three lines,
Yeah.
you do not touch it because it's gonna be automatically set.
Right. Okay. So
You
now
move
I
that
understand.
When you want to, for example, the heading,
Yeah.
you can move that if the ATC tells you to.
Right. Okay. So when them three lines are there, that means
It's automatic.
it's automatically set.
Yes.
That I've learned something now, because what I was doing earlier on was, because I'm used to setting it, clicking a button and it shows it, I kept thinking he didn't know what it was doing.
Okay, go down to your radio stack to see if it's on already.
What am I looking for?
Your radios on the bottom.
Right.
See them?
I'm at the radio stacks, yeah.
Are they all on? So you see numbers?
121-800,
Yeah,
124-225, yeah, yeah.
That's all I wanted to see. So your engines are on. So guess what?
I told
Turn on
you.
your flaps to 2.
Why? Don't you do it automatically? Sorry.
No.
I'm just being sarcastic there.
I know.
Gatwick ground, Cessna Delta
Your flight director should be on.
Echo with Mike. Request
It's
taxi
FD.
to the
You see
active
that?
east departure. Cessna Delta
In
Alpha
your
Mike
thing.
Sierra Echo. Taxi to and hold short
Yeah, hang
runway
on.
8 left using
Yeah, it's
taxiway
already on.
Tango, Juliet,
So
Yeah,
flaps-
you can start turning on
tower
your
I want to just look at my flaps 1 second. You want them at 2, you said, didn't you?
Yes.
Taxi full short runway 8 left via taxiway Tango, Juliet Golf. Cessna Mike Sierra Echo.
Right, flaps are at 2.
Okay, turn on all your lights.
Oh, come on, I don't even know where the switches are. Oh,
At
hang
the
on.
top, always on the overhead panel.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm just starting my engines.
I have to sit back for this thing to work right, you know.
Okay, engine 1 is started, or engine 2.
I'll put them on auto. So you have got the strobe lights, you want them on auto. Beacons, you want them on, don't you?
Yes.
Wing lights, you want them on.
Yeah.
Nav and logo
Yes.
on. And the rest, just leave
Landing
it off.
light on, nose light to take off.
1 second.
You don't have to turn it, runway turn offs.
Turn these off.
Which ones?
Well, the runway turn offs, they're off.
Oh yeah, you can just keep them off. You have to turn land on, because there's
Yeah,
three options
oh
for
sorry.
land.
That's on
Land
now.
is on, off and retract.
So,
And then turn the nose to take off, because it's on taxi.
right, take off. I think
Okay,
that's
you should be fine in a second. Let me just, I'm just gonna quickly stop my engine 1. Should be able to start pulling off.
it. Right, okay, so theoretically, what do I need to do then? Just take the brake off.
Take the brake off and apply power.
Right, brakes off, apply power. Oh, if this don't work, this is going to be fun. Look, we're moving, guys. Look at that. Woo!
Now, all you have to do is click AP1 and ATHR when you take off.
AP1. Do I not have to pull the nose up?
Yes, you do.
Now, that's why I wanted to set the climb just a little bit, because it would have done it automatic.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would.
No, in Airbus. Airbus, you have to do it manually.
Right, I'm up.
Yeah, you're up. Let the gears
Terrain
up. Ready.
1049er Zulu.
So I do nothing now, yeah?
20 miles. Sky conditions. Few clouds.
Right, this is what he's got me to do, guys. So we are up. That was not a bad takeoff.
Landing and departing runway 24. VFR aircraft in the direction of flight. All aircraft
Right, and
back.
I'm off the cloud.
Advise
Go.
controller on initial contact.
Sounds only disappear because I'm going to bring this over now.
You can actually make sure that sound stays on task.
20 miles.
Yeah, you have to put don't pause on thingies. No, it always does it on that, no matter what you do.
No, oh.
It's FS Cloud. Even if look, if I go over to it, it automatically does it no matter what you do.
Okay.
Landing and departing runway 24.
It's definitely loud.
In the direction of flight. All aircraft read back full charge.
There we go. How's that, guys?
Advise controller on initial contact. You have Lima.
Right. So for me, I want you to explain.
104.
I can take the flaps back a bit now, can't I? I am at
Yeah.
3,000, so I take them all the way back.
Depends what your speed is. What is your
My
currently?
speed is 180.
Take them to flaps 1. After 200, you can pull them fully up.
Now, why am I having to control the speed? Because I haven't enabled speed hold yet.
You have ATHR as your speed.
I haven't hit that yet.
Oh, then enable it when you're ready.
H what? Sorry.
ATHR. It should be
AT
underneath
AT.
AP1. AP1, AP2, ATHR.
So
Those are
AP
the
hit
three.
both of them.
No, only AP1.
Right. One. Oh, there we go. And the plane has just decided to turn. I think,
Yeah, because it's gonna.
I think I'm going to crash and burn now.
Why?
Because you've taught me.
Oh wow.
Can you remember every single thing of what he's been Empire? I'll do a written test on it if you like.
Do you actually want to?
Listen. Oh, I ain't going to remember. I'm not going to remember half of what you have shown me. But you know the thing that I'm happy about is that this is all being recorded.
Yeah.
So I can play it back over and over. You understand now? And I will learn from just this alone. I don't need the ATC now then, do I?
No, you don't need it until next lesson. Now ATHR always comes on, you gotta remember that. When you go main man toga,
I need to just let me turn this thing off. Right, that's okay. I just don't want to hear him waffling on when I'm not using it.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No, no, I'm not. I can, listen, I can be rude, but I'm not that rude. I am not that rude at all. Should do a YouTube video 30 minutes long on what you did. Yeah, I can understand where you're going with that, Empire, because even what you've taught me, comrade, a lot of people would probably be watching this and think, I mean, I've got to watch this video over and over again to understand a lot of what you said, because for me, when you're telling me something, I probably would want to know why I'm doing it, so that I can go, well, I haven't put the weight to the plane, I haven't put fuel in the plane and the payload. You get what I mean now? What's that? I've got an alarm going.
What alarm?
I've turned it off. It might be my flaps.
No, it was because you're flying close to a person, that's why.
I'll tell you what I have noticed. When I look at my flaps, one flap is out, one isn't.
You mean your... Wait, I need to see this. Oh,
Right.
to put your flaps up, you're overspeeding.
Bear with me. Look. Your flaps should be equal here. I'm going to show it you on the stream in a minute. They should be equal.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Why is that happening?
No, that's right. Because one is flaps, one is slants.
Okay, see? Thank you. That was easy.
Yeah. You might want to turn your flaps up because you're overspeeding.
Are you sure?
Yes. You see the red numbers, like the red lines on your speed part? That's your flaps being overspeed now.
Right, well, I've turned flaps off.
That should be fine then.
You're definitely overspeeding your flaps, lol. Thank you very much, Helly. Now, why am I getting this one single beep? Because I was getting it through the whole of my bleeding flight.
Because your flaps were you're down.
Because they're down.
Yeah, they were down, that's why.
Well, don't they need to be down?
You were on flaps 1.
No. Okay, 1 second. I'm on flap 0 now.
Yeah, so it should stop beeping now.
No.
Does it not stop beeping?
No, that's what I'm saying. It says, 1 second, it actually says auto flaps limited, the lever CLB. So I've got a funny feeling it leads me to stay on flaps 1.
Auto.
Bear with me.
No.
I'm just, you're alright, don't worry, I can get rid of it.
No, basically what's happening, check your throttle quadrant.
Yeah.
And see if it's fully throttle.
I've done it.
Yeah, because basically how the Airbus works.
It's got to be in climb or something, hasn't it?
Yeah.
1 second.
There's a climb throttle, there's a man throttle, and then there's a toga, which is takeoff speed.
I think I've got it now.
Yeah, so you have to push it back into the thing. Back into
1 second.
Climb.
No.
No? Throttle, lever, climb.
I can see the marking where it's supposed to be, look, and I'm between climb, look, on the stream.
Okay.
Or do I need to go a little bit further forward?
Go further forward a bit.
Right, that's it. It actually clicks.
Yeah, it clicks because there's 3 different settings.
Now, you know the annoyance for me?
Yeah.
I did a flight and that was going off. Thank you very much for that, Helly. I did a flight and it was going off all the way through it, and I couldn't work out for the life of me why. And when you look at this, it's just a little click here, just there, which says CL. And you've got that little notch could be, for me, I'll draw one myself. Look at that.
Yeah.
Just that little thing there has to be around here. That's what
you want to know what I love about the autopilot within the Airbus?
Yeah.
I'm climbing up 4,500 by itself.
Well, aren't you clever?
These things can climb really high because of the flight director.
Yeah.
It detects whenever you're about to stall before you even know you're stalling.
Right, I mean, this is nice to be honest, but it's... So, theoretically, we're now heading towards Innsbruck, okay?
Yeah. You don't have to do anything other than turn off your lights at over 10,000 feet.
Well, I'll tell you where I'm at the moment. I am at 6,000 and...
It's gonna keep you there.
Why?
Until you hit the next waypoint, then it's gonna start ascending again.
Right, okay, so I understand what all this is. This is now me not having to do what the ATC normally would tell me to do, which is go to an altitude, turn left, turn right.
If you want, we
I
can
tell you
start
what, I'm just going to mention something to JG. JG, I wonder if you, even if you sub now, right, it's half price up until the 2nd.
That's for new subs.
Oh, is it for new? Yeah, for new subs. Sorry, yeah. That's right. Yeah, I've been corrected. Right, for new subs, you'd be a resub. Yeah.
You could just create a new account.
Listen, stop it. Live in the stream, he's showing how to make dodgy subscribers. He's changed his name enough. I don't think they'll give him a new account.
Who said new email?
Do what?
You could just create a new email.
Stop it. Honestly, what you like?
I wonder why it was beeping at me. I still had master switch on.
Well, I've learned. I'll tell you what I've learned is when I was flying this, when I came home from work, the beeping, for some reason I just didn't think. Did not think. And it's all about retaining all this stuff that you're telling me. That's the problem I've got.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Look, Conrad, be right back. Good advice. If I get a new sub, right, called something like JG or the Bee Gees Gaming 16, I'll blame you for that.
Okay. If you want, we can start preparing for approach if you want.
We might as well if we're not doing anything else. Yeah, go on then.
Okay, I'm climbing again. That's good.
I tell you what we could do. Work out how to use this crew thing.
Wait, what crew? Oh, FS2 crew.
Because I've installed even if I go, let me just get rid of this map because at the moment, if it's going to stop the, I'll tell everybody where I am if they ask. Because I'm following it as well. I'm following myself on...
What beeping at me again? Oh, okay.
On FS Cloud anyway. So guys, if you want to watch this, we have got it on FS Cloud. Right, okay. You wanted to do the... how do I then get into this thing I've downloaded?
Did you install it?
Yeah, what do you mean did I install it?
It should say... did you install FS Passengers or what did you do?
No, what happened was I downloaded it from the DLC and it installed itself.
It should be in add-ons though.
In add-ons?
Yeah.
Which one would it be? Add-on manager?
It should... What are all your tabs in add-on?
I have got SOD...
Wait.
Go on.
Question, did you buy FS2 Crew or did you buy Ground Services?
I don't know what I bought. It was. I don't know what it was.
Well, that's nice to know.
Oh, come on.
No, because there's a difference between two of them. Ground Services is basically your fuel trucks, your stuff like that come in when you land or before you take off. They deboard, they put luggage in, stuff like that.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? But he does that. JG Gaming, thank you very much for the host. Hello, what I'm going to do. We'll go through them all.
No, you know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm just going to check your recent activity and see what you bought.
What is it with you and my bloody Steam account?
I just like to look.
I can do it myself actually.
Yeah, do it yourself.
I bought Steam FS2 Crew and it's Airbus Tools.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
So where would that have put it? So it says installed.
This I don't recognize, blah blah blah. Did you buy the Airbus from Steam?
I bought the Airbus from Steam, I bought that from Steam.
Okay. Let me see.
Oh, hang on a minute. FS2 Crew tool now available. Experience the flying on Airbus. Then you're glad to know you can now control. Oh, it's turning. You can now control Airbus series with FS2 Crew button controls. I can either do it by voice, or we're climbing, or I can do it by. Let's have a look what we're doing here. There we go, guys. Look at that for a climb.
Do you see what I mean?
Yep, I don't have to do it. But you see, do you know something? Honest and truthfully, I won't really fly a lot like this because for me, I ain't doing anything.
But this is more like a nice visual.
Oh, hang on. Add-on taps at the top. Do you know what? I love chat. I love chat. Thank you very much, guys. This is how I learn. So add-ons. Add-ons tab at the top, which I'm at.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say anything about the
FS2 Crew.
exactly when it should say FS2 Crew. 1 second. It says nothing. GSX. No, nothing.
Airbus A320 now. Where is it? Where is it?
Unless I have to, because it installed C++. As soon as I downloaded it, and I ran it,
No, it doesn't.
it installed C++.
That's normal.
Don't know then. Ah, but what you're saying, Super, is right. That is right. But it should be there.
It should be there.
It should just be an add-on. If I go to add-on manager, I can't see it in. I've got Aero. I can't see it in here either.
Activity.
No, I don't see it there either. Test DLC connection. No. I don't want to ruin what we're doing now, you see. No, don't see it. I might have to do something. Doesn't make sense. Or perhaps it's in the FMC. Ah! Let's have a look. Can I mess around with the FMC now?
I wouldn't.
I've got two hang on, let me just check something. Because I know that when you look down...
Oh, I found it.
Oh, it's in this one.
What?
I've got the FMC menu to the right hand side.
It's not that though.
Oh, go on then. Come on then, talk to
You
me.
have to go into your Steam folder.
And do what?
You have to go into the Airbus configurator and open it and then enable FS2 Crew.
Send it to me in, what you call it, in Discord. And then I'll probably do that later. I like the view on this when I pull back. And you guys can see what's going on. Yeah, the right FMC, I did that because...
No, yeah, you have to go into the Airbus configurator and then enable it from there.
Oh,
it's,
okay, that's alright, so... I will check it, don't worry, Super. When
you see... Oh,
it's only settings, etc. You're right, but I can't pull it up. I have to. You can't pull that one up, can you? That FMC.
No, you actually. You can't. You actually have to go to it.
Yeah, that's
You see the two knobs which say ILS and 10.
ILS and what?
and 10.
I can see the knob
Should
that's...
be dead in front of you on the left of speed. Can you see 10, 13 numbers?
Oh god, I have to move my headset.
Do you want me to take a picture and show you?
No, I just want you to take your time and slow down with me.
It's right in front of you.
ILS and what?
ILS and 10, those two knobs.
Oh yeah.
Change the ILS one to nav.
Bloody hell, I can't. Oh, okay, this one here, to nav.
Yes, to nav.
Right.
Change that to nav.
Gone to nav.
And you should see, can you see next to your PFD the GPS? It should have changed to a different mode.
Yeah, it has, yeah.
Okay, if on the right hand side of that nav button should be 10, 24. That's
Yeah.
the nautical mile range.
So that's the, yeah, that's what you're seeing on the map.
Yeah, that's what you see on the map. If you go into arc mode, you actually you see that the button that you clicked, tear on ND. It will show the terrain around you.
Oh, okay.
So it's really good when we're flying to.
You ready? We'll see. We will see.
I'm just leaving the UK.
Eternal Killer GX, thank you very much for the follow.
You're
Clock
already
on the
hitting
dash,
Belgium.
1:10:13.
Yeah, change the nav to arc, and then that's much better mode. Because you can see in an arc instead of a nav.
Well, I've put it on arc.
Yeah, and it should have changed the mode on your GPS.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, and now it should start soon scanning for terrain, and you'll see a different thing. If I was you, I would increase from 10 to 40. It gives you a much longer range.
Right, yeah, because it's telling me where my waypoints are. I'm coming up to KOK now as the next waypoint.
KOK.
Yeah, KOK.
You might want to turn your lights off because you're at 22,000 feet.
Well, you didn't tell me to.
I did
Which
tell
light?
you, remember to turn off
Gosh,
lights
if
off.
you go back too far, you packed it falling over. Which lights am I turning off?
Landing lights. So the land lights
Yeah,
go
I've done
to
it. I've done it.
off,
Don't worry, I've done it.
and then the nose to off as well.
And the nose to off.
Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Jim.
I didn't. Hello, Jem.
Hi.
How are you?
Good you?
Have you been writing all this down for me?
Yeah.
You can turn
Wow.
your seatbelts off as well if you want to.
Will you
If
stop
really
telling
wanna
me?
be
Will you?
realistic.
They're on auto.
No.
Put them on auto.
Yeah, but who wants auto?
That means it will turn it off when it's ready.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh,
And
you're
you
a,
should start. Your speed should start increasing.
you're a right one. You are. You know.
Oh crap! Where's the plane? Where's the plane? I'm gonna hit someone, aren't I? It's telling me traffic. I don't see any planes. Is it seeing traffic? Okay.
There you go. They can take the seatbelts off now. Leave it on. I'm in.
Oh, you can just hear how Gemma's playing Siege again.
He's all right. Let her get on with it. Right. So I'm now at 26,000 feet,
Okay.
and I want to go to the ladies, so that I'm going to leave.
Just leave the plane. It should be fine by its own.
I've got to turn this off as well. That's better. I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. You ready?
Now see, Gemma. You get any kills?
3.
Nice. This might take a while. It's already 9:30. And how long is the flight to Innsbruck from London? It's 2-hour flight. Not bad. We'll probably go 1 hour and a half.
Right, so now looking at this,
Yeah.
I want to understand the GPS on this now. So it's telling me that it's got 93 nautical miles to go. 92 it's just changed to, yeah?
That's towards the next waypoint.
Right, okay, so where do I get... So the 468 cannot be the distance. Where do I get all that from?
468?
No,
In
in other words, what I want to know is how long it's going to take me and where I get the information from.
information for what?
The distance and everything.
To where you're flying, correct? Yeah. Okay, you have to go down to the FMC.
Oh, okay, I get what you mean now.
And then it should tell you in flight plan how far.
So if I hit flight plan,
yeah, and at the bottom it should say Lima Oscar Whiskey India and then the IST, and it should show you the distance of how many nautical miles.
432. Okay.
I'm 15 nautical miles behind you.
Oh, okay, all right, no problem.
Now, with that Airbus, you actually have real life checklists.
Yeah, I've been through some of them.
Yeah.
You can smoke now, Blitz. I've taken the signs off. Although you can't smoke. You can't smoke on planes anymore now. Anyway, I've been through that menu, and you can even have your co-pilot speak to you and do.
Yeah,
things.
your co-pilot do it for you.
Yeah,
you can even open the window.
Yeah, well,
flying.
you can. I can do that just by turning and hitting the key anyway, but I'll not do that.
But
good evening, Monkey. Did you finish that route on trains? No, I haven't played it since, but I will come back to it. Rex, how are you? I will get back to it because I'm going to stream that again at some stage, but it's going to have to get in the queue of everything else. All right, Jay. As I'm looking to do planes till all this week. We're doing we're doing the farm all next week. So it'll have to take its turn in the queue, and I definitely need to do some more Euro Truck. Got to. I really enjoyed that one that I did, and I've got to pick up on my driving as well because I haven't done it for a while. Because everybody likes when 50 doesn't do it right.
Question 50.
Yes.
So next week, that technically means on Friday we're still doing flying.
I'm trying. Well, no. The only thing that I will ever interrupt a schedule for is the farm.
Yeah.
So if I'm doing farming all week, that'll be fine. If I then decide I'm going to do something else all week, on the Wednesday, I'll break just to give me a break, and I'll do the farm because the farm will chill me out midweek. The problem you've got tomorrow is I've got to go to a meeting, Edgbaston, However long it takes me to get back, I will not be able to start the stream, obviously, until I'm back anyway. So, but even if I do an hour, 2 hours, I will still come back and stream. If I fall asleep, you can clip it and you can watch a grown man snoring live on Twitch. I don't mind. Harvested Field 2 and took straw. I got that message, Rexpert. Thank you very much. Or, I think when I spoke to you, you preferred Rex. We call you Rex. I'll get used to that. You'll have to excuse me. But I will get used to that. And if you don't know, guys, can we have some hellos for Rex, who is a new sub and a new follower, guys? If we can just say hello, give him a 50+ welcome, it would be much appreciated. Thank you very much, guys.
So how are you liking the plane for now?
You know something?
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you.
You hate it, don't
I'm
you?
not going to tell you anyway, because all you're going to do is go, I told you so, and all this lot, and I'm just going to be thinking, it's you again with your big fat head. I'm not going to tell you. Look, I'll be honest with you, I'm enjoying it, and if it comes to it, it will be my plane of choice. But this is only because we're flying it. Thank you very, very much, guys. It's because we're flying it through the FMC. Now, for me personally, I've just been to the ladies and spoke to my missus and said I'm flying a plane and I'm bleeding doing nothing. Do you get what I mean now?
Yeah.
So I'm probably...
welcome to the industry.
Yeah, but because I'm active, I'd probably do most of my flights by the ATC. And then
but you can. That's the thing. I'm gonna teach you how to do it with the ATC as well.
And then what I can do, like you said, you know what you says to me the other day when I was coming into INNSBRUCK was somebody in the stream said I should have gone through the GPS. And
yeah, that was me.
Okay, well, and I should have done, because when we were discussing it and it says that the ILS will only line you up with the runway, whether there's a mountain in front of the runway,
it doesn't matter.
Exactly. So for me,
ILS only gets glide slope.
Yeah, it would have guided me through, then directly to the runway, which is what I wanted. So I just need to look at that I can, you know, get it so that I'm through Wavered to where the runway is and then come down. Already got the best welcome. This is the most fun community I've seen yet in my life. Thank you very much for that. And be honest and truthfully, there are times when it even gets better than that, and that's not me being big-headed. The one thing I will always say is a lot of these guys, like Comrade, I've just met over the last few months, you would say, Comrade, yeah? Mm-hmm. And for some reason, I'm not going to get into it, there's something about him I like, I'm still trying to work out what it is, but he's got a knowledge, there's nothing that this guy don't know. Nothing at all. Or should I say, let me rephrase that. There's nothing this guy thinks he doesn't know. He thinks he knows.
Pretty much. We have 1 hour left.
What for?
To landing.
Oh, that's nice then. Because it looks...
if you could go to the FMC and then click fuel pred, it should say at and then UTC, and then the UTC time means when you're landing. Or around that time when you're landing. Say time 12:10. So depending what time you are at, which says underneath the auto brakes, it says your current time in game.
11:20.
Okay, so now you see that. So we have 59 minutes to go.
Okay.
So now you know when and where.
Right. Okay. So I can understand that. Yeah. I understand that. R7V Twitch. All the pilots I work with love an easy day. Flew back from Crete, and they were happy that they took pretty much no changes from ATC and the whole way into Gatwick. I wouldn't know. That's like, I'd probably end up falling asleep all the way back.
That's the point. That's what an easy day is. If you can fall asleep home, that's great.
Hold on a second, Jem. No, I won't even agree with that. I'm the only one in the community with mental health issues. Cuckoo lady. Oh God. I can honestly agree with one thing. You're bleeding cuckoo. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I don't know about the only one. Oh, don't forget. The crazy one, Dig, is not here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Cuckoo
I
Man,
just
yeah.
realized Gemma did leave the room.
Oh, she left?
Yeah,
She's probably tired.
yeah.
Most of the pilots I work with take turns in sleeping or they play Monopoly. Oh, we play Monopoly. On me.
Yeah. You turn 50.
You know what I mean? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I understand. I know that you're here because of Diggy. Explain that to me. We actually had the conversation regarding bringing you two in as well.
Oh god, there's traffic again. Where is the traffic?
He was on at me night and day. Flight sim is a very good niche. Nice to grow to, and the community isn't disgusting. The thing I've got, well, to be honest, let's have a look. Every time I stream this, I get inundated with followers, which is always nice. Reload. Which, even looking at that amount, I could quite happily live with that amount of followers every day. Sleeping at 7 PM. Wow. I tend to go to bed.
Nice.
I tend to go to bed at 10 o'clock and that, and still can't sleep till gone midnight sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I can't sleep unless it's past midnight.
Well, I have to wind down a lot because I'm doing stuff on here. Because like when I finish, I'll wind down. My normal traits: cup of tea, sit down, chat to Janet for a while, get tired, go to bed. I always, because I've got a television and that lot, and I watch a lot of the streams back to see if there's anything in the way, if I've done anything wrong, or if there's an issue with something, and that can take me sometimes. And I said to Janet the other night, I went, I've got such a boring voice that I can fall asleep to myself.
Hello, Captain. Would you like some coffee? Enjoy.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Same here.
I mean, it's still from my holiday. My days were insomnia sucks that I have dealt with. Well, I mean, I've been, you know what, Jem, I've been there where no matter what you do, I get really tired sometimes, and I try to fight through it, and I'll think, because I don't want to break my sleep pattern in the night, so I'll just go, I'll get up, do something to get me out of that tired state and try and sleep at night time. And I still don't get to sleep at night time sometimes. It's horrible when you're tossing and turning.
You know, on the GPS,
Yes.
you know how you have your GPS points that show up?
Which is the DIK.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yep.
Basically, when you see a thing which is in brackets T/D, drop your altitude hold to 6,000, and then when it reaches that point, it'll start descending.
Thank you. This is Aerosoft. Airbus, this one. I have medication to sleep. Not the pill for... Oh, I know what you mean, yeah. But what do you mean with Dig and you wanted to bring me in and what? No, Dig already approached me and said that he had two guys that were ready for coming over, if you get what I mean. The good guy, Dig is. Because originally you weren't subs, were you? And he was asking me if I would put you on the farm, and I said, where Dig? Dig, for me, to be honest, with like Jemsy Dizzle, is part of the original 50 plus squad, which means when I first started streaming, we created more or less everything. So they have, and this is a weird thing to say, they have all rules and everything in the stream, which means theoretically they can do what they like, and it would take a hell of a lot for me to go, you can't do this, you can't do that, if you get what I mean. Wow, Rexper, is this you, Rexper, that's just sent me a picture here of Is that either your maths homework or... working out? What are you working out there? I'm zooming in on here because I can zoom in. Look at this. Yep, maths. What is it? Is it your maths homework? Wow. I wouldn't even know how to do one of those. I'm just looking at what he sent me. He's got the laptop
I love maths.
at the side of it. And I'm thinking, yeah, I might love maths, but I don't think I could work anything out. Oh, that's nice. Let me just up Kets has rolled. Go, Kets.
At what waypoint are you now?
I am just coming up to DIK.
Okay, so you have after the AK, you're gonna have 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to call you Twitch. This particular plane, this is, and you can watch all my VODs back. This is the first time I have flown this. I paid for it about a month. No, when did I buy this? Before I went on holiday. I've been back on holiday for a week. I paid for this about 2 months ago, and I have not touched it until today properly. I've messed around in the settings, but I've never flown it properly. Yes, I was like, I can sit here driving, but it can also sit here and do my homework. Wonderful. When I did my maths exam, I used fingers and toes, and calculators wasn't invented by then. You were born in the 1930s, Cannablitz, that's probably why. In the 1930s, I think it was abacus and stones, if I remember rightly. About the same time as me. Because calculators were around all the way through my schooling, but you just were not allowed to use them. And the calculators that we had to carry, you couldn't. You had to have one hell of a backpack.
Yeah, because they were gigantic, weren't they?
Yeah, I've just read that message that Jem's put in there about alcohol helps you sleep.
I have some drink for you, Captain.
Technically,
Here you are.
no, but technically yes.
What's that?
Alcohol.
No, listen. You're 17, okay? And then look at my... and then look at what you call it, my age. I know for definite, when I used to go out and get absolutely rat-faced, I could sleep right through. And I always get up early.
When you get hammered, yes, but not when you drink like 1 or 2.
No, but what I understand what she meant by that. If you click under the QNH, it will set up the STD, which you use above the translation altitude, kinda pointless info, but it's normal procedure. Ask your friend if you don't understand. Do you understand that?
Yes, what STD is, you know your PFD, right?
Yeah.
What STD is the it sets up the automatic height compared to the ground.
Oh, okay. No,
so
I understand.
If there's mountains,
yeah,
it's gonna lower your altitude.
Or it will keep you above them, in other words.
Yeah,
okay.
Basically. So if you're saying 3,000 on STD, that means it's gonna keep you on 3,000 above the terrain.
Right. Okay. So is that just not the same for me as setting your altitude hold to 3,000?
No.
Why?
Because you see you see 1013.
Oh, okay, I understand what you mean. So whatever it's coming above the ground,
That's
it will
your
always...
altimeter.
Yeah, so even if the ground was to rise by 10,000, it would still take you 3,000 higher.
Yeah, so
Right,
if you click in the
okay.
middle of that knob, underneath 1013...
Sorry, you were speaking to me. Which one, Conrad?
The 1013, see that one?
Why do you say
Right in front of you.
1013? This one?
Yeah, it should be to the left of arc.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, that's the altimeter number. If you click underneath the knob underneath it, it's gonna turn it to STD, which is the automatic.
I think I've already got it on.
No, because if you have numbers 1013, that means it's not on. It should say STD.
I'm lost. You've lost me.
Can you see the FD button
Yeah, I can.
above it?
Above it?
Yeah, QNH 1013.
No.
You just there, right above it. There's a little LED screen.
Oh yeah.
1013.
Yeah.
Underneath it there's a knob.
That's
Hit
right,
the
yeah.
middle of it,
Don't
and
be-
it should change to STD.
You want me to hit it?
Yeah.
Oh, STD, yeah.
Yeah. So now you're on automatic altimeter,
Okay.
and it'll keep you 30,000 at all times above the ground.
Thank you, R7. Right, okay. But do I actually need that though, to be honest?
Yes.
Okay.
When I play an X-Wing, you can use
That,
STD.
do you know when they're saying that?
Yes.
Cannon
Yeah, I
Blitz?
know.
That's
Yeah.
exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
As soon as he said, I was looking at chat, and as soon as he said STD, oh god, 50's gonna think of it wrong.
I get what you mean. What's this one now? Let's have a look. Why has it done that as to be allowed?
Basically,
Yeah.
what's it called? STD is basically standard means.
Yeah, I can understand what it
ground level,
means.
yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll call you that when you're landing.
Yeah. I'm getting all these waypoints heading up now, so these are different. Right, so I can tell that these are what I'm seeing in this GPS. These will be different airports.
No, these which ones? The like ETAD stuff like that.
Well, it's
Half
saying
one.
ZWN, or is it a different plane? In the GPS, I'm circling it now.
Oh, those are airports, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
We are going to be descending after Lam Go.
Okay, so what will I need to do?
You basically just need to drop your altitude, hold to 6,000, and the plane will do it by itself.
I've got to do that.
Yeah, you've got to just change the altitude, hold to 6,000.
Right. Okay. So.
It won't start descending until it goes past that point.
Oh, I get what you mean now. So I'll start doing that after what waypoint?
Well, you can do it now. It won't descend you.
So you want me to set it to 6,000?
6,000, which is the transition altitude in Europe.
So if I set it to 6,000, do I not press anything? I just leave it like that.
Yeah, you just leave it at 6,000. After T/D, which is top of descend,
Yeah.
it'll start descending.
Oh, okay, and it will take me down to 6,000. Yeah, no problem.
It's the same in Boeings when they use FMC.
Yeah.
Now in the Airbuses, you gotta remember flaps isn't 1, 5, 10, 15, whatever. It's 1 to 4. Or 0 to 4.
Okay.
Are you currently flying at 300, correct, or 310?
Well, 30,000.
I meant speed-wise.
I am at about 310 looking at that.
Okay, yeah, I'm at 300. Okay, yeah, you're approaching, you're in Germany already.
I've got FS Cloud. Oh, hang on a minute. Right, I've just put FS Cloud open. Yeah, I'm over Luxembourg. No, sorry. You're over Luxembourg. I'm further.
Yeah, you're in Germany already.
Yeah. You're just coming
We
to the
are-
border.
Yeah, we have what, like 40 minutes left.
Well, that's not too bad then.
Should finish, yeah, 22:10.
That's about right then, yeah. You've got I've got traffic coming towards me.
What is it screaming at you, traffic?
No, no, no. On FS Cloud, I've got a plane heading right across my path, which it might pick up.
Let me see, wait. No, you should be fine. Actually, no, maybe not.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, because the guy's flying at 32,000.
How much is it
might get
for?
caught.
How much is it for flight sim now? About 25, isn't it?
£20.
Yeah,
It's
about
ridiculous.
20 quid. Yeah.
Just wait till the sale comes up. It's going to be £4.
Yeah, I would. There'll be a set. You can tell there'll be a set. There's a sale coming up soon, so I wouldn't really purchase anything at the moment.
Yeah, they always drop this game down to £4
Yeah.
every
Because-
sale now.
Only because it's the add-ons that you get.
Or just buy X-Plane.
Yeah, but look, it's already down at what is it, 55 quid?
I think it's 40 now.
Is it? It's not in the sale.
No.
I'm sure it's about
No.
50. It's about 59 quid or 50 something pound.
I don't know. I'll check now.
Have a quick look, because I know when I looked, it was at least that, about 55 quid. I think I've seen it. There it is.
55.
Yeah, I thought it was. It's right across me now. Look, the Boeing. I can see it actually in the game now as well. HAL
Isn't-
50,
it should start beeping at you if you have TCAS on.
no, HAL 59. It's saying.
Oh, you
Yeah.
don't even have TCAS on. That's why.
Okay, well, don't worry about it.
If you had TCAS on, it would just start screaming.
Well,
you
he's
traffic.
he's away. I've got. We've passed each other.
The thing
he-
is,
He's only 400 feet higher than I am.
Oh yeah, no, I mean he should be fine because he's already in front of you.
Yeah.
If we were much closer to each other.
Yeah, I
Then
can just see him. He's just
understand.
passing now.
Yeah.
It says it says it's a 737 anyway. I'm coming to GEBDA waypoint.
Which one?
GEBDA.
Okay, so you have after that one, you have two more, and then you're gonna be on top of the sun.
I would assume so. Because it's KRH and LA, M for Mango, G for Golf and O for Oscar.
Yeah.
Then I should be descending. Because it's going to slightly turn me to the right.
And go back into your flight plan.
FMC.
Yeah.
Yep,
And then to
No.
go up to XEBIX,
1 second. Yep,
and then change. Can you see on the right hand side it says FL095?
yep.
Or what does it say on your screen?
Well, it says FL130.
Okay, so you got differently set. Okay, so that's fine. And you still have that flight discontinuity, correct?
From what I'm aware, I'll say yes. Base package you can get for £15 in Steam and discount, but you can take it seriously and buy add-ons, hundreds of. Yeah, you can. I can't explain how much I've put into it. There's loads because you've got scenery, you've got planes, you've got airports and everything. Can't wait to have some holiday though, so I can just jump seat around Europe. Yeah, go on, comrade.
So you should be fine. That thing is, what I'm mostly worried about is that approach. Because of that flight discontinuity, so I'm gonna try and get into that and see if I can get it.
But do you think? Yeah, it's just showed it now, and because I'm turning, so this is going to give me an issue, isn't it?
What?
These two,
These what two?
the waypoints.
Oh, the flight discontinuity, I know. I'm doing it now then. Oh, yeah.
I use P3P and have probably spent over 200, 300 in add-ons to make it look right. I watched Durka. If you guys have never watched a really good streamer like that,
Okay, so what we're gonna do is once we
Empire, thank you very much for the host with 1 follower.
If you go into your flight plan,
Yeah.
so you see the flight discontinuity, correct?
Bear with me, I'm just going to open it. Yes, I can see it now.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is, because I can't find the correct waypoint to connect it to, it's not obvious enough.
We are,
what we're
just
gonna
1
do-
second, we are coming in on Lima, Oscar, Whiskey, Indigo 26, Innsbruck.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Jay. Right,
So
sorry.
what we're gonna do is, can you see the DIR button?
Oh, I've turned dramatically. I can see... You'll have to explain it all to me. Go on.
So at the bottom you should see DIR above the flight plan button. See that?
DIR, yeah, I've hit it.
And then you should see flight plan waypoint underneath it.
Yeah, it says... the last one is Bravo Echo Mike Kilo Indigo.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, when we're approaching the last waypoint before the flight plan discontinuity,
You ready?
we're gonna hit that D-cell or whatever the next point is.
R7V2, thank you very much for the follow. Sorry, say that again.
So when we reaching the last waypoint before the flight plan discontinuity,
Which, yeah.
then we're gonna hit the IR, and then we're just gonna hit the next waypoint.
Oh, so you're going to ignore one, in other words.
Yeah, basically it's gonna head directly for that waypoint.
Right, okay, alright.
So that's how we're gonna do it.
Well, at the moment, it's turning me dramatically.
Is it? On my
Yeah.
on our screen it's fine.
It's turning me dramatically at the moment. And I can
Call that
see...
dramatic.
No, I can see why. Because it's taking me round... Because I can see Innsbruck where it is, and it's taking me through Rulingen.
Rullingham.
I can't pronounce it. The Ulm.
I mean,
In other
I'm
words,
having
I'm going past Stuttgart.
Stuttgart.
I'm passing Stuttgart now, roughly. I'm going over Stuttgart.
Yeah, no, that's fine because it's lining up
You ready?
with the ravine.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, because it's gonna get you towards Vaduz in Switzerland, and then it's gonna turn you into Austria.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Sounds about right, because it did when it turned us last time. It brought us following down the what was it called? The ravine. What's it called? The valley or something. We came through
Yeah.
the valley, which is nice.
Because I know on the Boeing,
Yeah.
you can just click the next waypoint, and then just click where the flight plan discontinuity is, and it'll just drag it above it and then ignore it, and it'll go straight into it. I still haven't learned how to do that on the Airbus, other than just clicking the IR.
Welcome to the world of gaming, Rexper. And if you think that's expensive, you need to go over to X-Plane, where you can pay anything up to £100 to £140 for a decent plane. And the idea is, it's like what R7VS Twitch is saying. It's different developers that are making add-ons for a game, and the idea is they all need paying. The real trick J, I'm going to spawn in and TACI and hold short at 26 and watch you in. I wouldn't. Jay, I wouldn't do that. Because if it's anything like what I expect, it might not be a good landing. I did it in the Learjet.
First
And
we have to pass the ravine.
You know what? Yeah. Do you know what's nice is when you're coming in, because it looks so nice how all the houses are just before you get to the runway.
Yeah, before you crash.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. But it does. It looks nice.
Yeah.
And I was flying around, and in the Learjet, because it turns on a sixpence, I was just flying around a bit first.
Still have half an hour.
So We've got a discontinue in the FMC that we're trying to work out how we're going to get past it at the moment. And what Conrad's saying is he's going to jump to the next one.
Yeah.
So in other words, he'll ignore one of them. If you can do that, I don't know if you can.
We're not going to ignore any of them. We're just going to head straight so he ignores the flight plan discontinuity.
Oh, okay. So we're just going to fly straight in.
Yeah, we're just going to fly straight into that waypoint.
Okay.
Instead of going until we find another waypoint which actually can connect to it.
You seem a fair distance back from me.
Because you're flying at 310, I'm flying at 300.
Yeah, it's not that much difference.
It is. After flying for a couple, like half an hour, it becomes quite a big distance.
Right, okay. If you just press clear on the FMC, then click on the discontinue, it will erase it.
Does it? Let me
Right,
check.
let's have a go.
Nope.
Which one? You don't know about mine. Which one am I going to for it?
Oh, it did, okay.
Which one am I going to?
What do you mean?
Flight plan.
Yeah, flight plan, then click clear.
I've got to find it first.
It's at the bottom.
And just click clear.
Yeah, click CLR.
Yeah, but if I do it, it'll miss the approach for LO.
No. Click CLR.
Okay.
And then click the button which says flight plan discontinuity.
Oh, they've gone.
Yeah. That's how you do it now. Okay, I understand. Because in the
oh right, I get what you mean. But it's not telling me where I'm going.
Insert.
Insert.
Yeah, you have to click insert.
Right. Thank you very much for that, R7VS. That's.
Yeah.
I'm going to call you Twitch. He said not insert. Now insert. Thank you. I love the delay. I love the delay. So that's done it now. That has.
Yeah, we have no discontinuity now.
Wonderful. 1 hour to program, 1 second to clear. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's end of plan. That's nice. Right, we'll see how we do then.
No, I guess we'll still probably crash and burn.
That's out of order. Don't listen. Don't think like that. We will do okay.
I can't wait for you to get the job design for X-Plane. You're gonna like it a bit more.
I prefer Twitch. I prefer the 737s right through to the 787s. What I don't... I think this is a kind of a modern plane in it that they all use really, don't they? You know, the commercial airlines.
Yeah, Airbus is the most used right now.
And it's because when I first started I was in the 737 and I just like the layout and what you see and how it shows you everything. This is very similar, but what I like about it is the fact that with this one all your digits disappear once they're on, so you're not quite sure what you're doing. That's the problem I had. I set it automatically to 250 when I was doing it, then it disappeared and I kept thinking I didn't understand that when it's got them lines in the dot it's holding the altitude or holding the speed.
It's the automatic.
Yeah, and I kept clicking it and kept thinking to myself, why does it keep disappearing? And even when I was in flight I was doing it and sending a plane here, there and everywhere.
Yeah.
Because I didn't understand that that is the way it holds it. So why is it that if it's holding it, it's not showing you what it's doing?
Because it's automatic. Every time it changes, the computer knows. Every time you fly, it calculates your speeds.
Right, okay.
So it knows how far the throttle quadrant has to come back, stuff like that.
757 and A321s. Much prefer the 737. Had a... what's that?
Dirtier.
A dirtier feel to it and so much nicer.
I love the 777. My plane is the 777 always.
I won't, to be honest, at the moment, if this one's taking this long, Jay, I will not be able to do another flight after this. I think what I am going to do is just come in on this one and that'll be it. Geordie, how are you? Geordie Byron, thank you very much for the host. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you all. Good man.
Thursday we're going to fly again.
Again, sorry?
Do you want to fly again Thursday on this flight again?
Yeah, but I'm not going to do. Yeah, and I'll probably will do. I need to get used to this plane then. If it's like it is, did a 777 flight today. No, where to? I'm fine, Geordie. I am absolutely fine. Where did you do that one to? R7VS.
Yeah, I love my 777s. They're so basic, it's ridiculous how easy it is to use them.
I like to be doing something through the flight. You know when it says, like when I use the ATC and it'll tell you to turn heading so and so. I kind of like that when I'm doing a flight.
Well, on Thursday we're going to teach you how to do that then.
And then what we'll do is we'll work it so that once I get where I'm at, we can use the GPS to bring me in or something, yeah? Frankfurt to... Get here, you little flies. God.
Okay, click perf on your thing.
What?
Click PERF on your FMC.
Remember, yeah, talk to me like I don't know what I'm doing. Yep.
Okay, now go into next phase until you see APPR at the top.
The next phase?
Yeah, next phase.
I'll just keep clicking it.
Until you see APPR at the top.
APPR?
Yeah. And then let me see your page, how it looks. Okay, so trans altitude insert 6000.
Again, sorry?
Insert 6000 to trans altitude. Trans out.
I don't see it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I've got it. I've got it. Yeah, I've done it.
6000 QNH. I'll give you in a second. It's gonna be QNH at the top is going to be 1907.
No, wrong format.
19.
It's got to be 0907.
No, that's...
0907. It will be.
Okay, sorry. Put 1013 then. Put the one that we already have.
1013. Oh, sorry, I've got to clear it. Sorry, it's me. Right, it's took that. I can only see a load of mountains in front of me that are quite scary at the moment. And the temperature, I don't need to do that, do I?
Temperature now.
Anything?
I'll give it a second.
Chess player, how are you?
Put in 13 for temperature.
Say again, 13?
Yeah, 13.
It won't take just that one digit, I don't think. Oh, it's took it. Okay.
13.
Well, we'll see. You can ask me that question in about the next, what, 20 minutes when I try to land? Say again, sorry, comrade.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
So do I need to do anything else at the moment?
No.
Okay, right, so I'll close that down so that they can see where we're at. This is where we're heading, guys. Look at that. So you're taxiing to the runway now then, Jay, yeah? I love how I've got two lots of clouds, you know. Right, we've got Trucker J's already at the runway there, so he'll probably do something a bit later now. Look, I want to make sure that I can come through these mountains. So it's going to take me down to 6,000 feet soon, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll start heading you to 6,000 feet. We'll do the same thing as before, remember?
R7 VS has put ONH, should be 1023, I think.
Yeah, it is.
You want me to change?
No, it's 1013.
Is it
That's
10?
what I put on my one.
It is 1013, yeah.
Yeah, because on my one I put 1013.
Just explain that to me then. What that is.
You know the STD? You know the number before it was there?
Oh yeah, 1013.
Yeah.
You have to. Oh, chess player, you are such. What word can I look? I don't even have faith in myself when it comes to this one because I've already crashed once on this. Actually, we can say I did my very first rage. I just literally gave up, didn't I? Because I got frustrated that I couldn't see anywhere that I was going. CTX CB, lots of green, 2 layers of clouds, must be in the middle of nowhere, like farmland, something like that. Yeah. INNSBRUCK,
Okay,
sir. Yep.
Go to RadNav.
Go
on
to
your
what?
FMC.
Right one. Oh, I clicked the button then.
Okay.
RadNav.
Yeah.
Right, wonderful. Oh, I'm turning. Yeah, CGRS.
No, CRS.
Okay.
You see the one says 0, one says 258, or something like that.
There's nothing in them.
Nothing in them.
Nothing in them at all.
Okay, so we're gonna change that. CRS is gonna be 258. For all of them.
What? 258 for all of them?
Yeah, for all the CRSs.
Just for the CRSs.
Yeah.
Right, they're done.
For ILS is 111/10.
Bad format. Oh, I know why I did it wrong. 1. Sorry, let me clear it. 11110. You said, didn't you?
Yeah.
Bad format.
Okay, put 111.10.
Okay. Bad format. Oh, it's took it.
I took it.
Yep, frequency. It's took it. 111.10. Took that.
Okay. For the bottom one, you
yeah.
want 370.
370.
The ADF one.
Yeah, 370. It took
Yeah,
it,
took
and
it.
it's got ADF1 BFO.
Yeah. Okay. That's
That-
fine.
Okay.
Click on that ADF1 BFO.
Yep, and it's just the arrows disappeared.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
On the right hand side, you want 339.
Which is the frequency.
Well, it doesn't matter. We'll put it correct in for you.
Where do you want me to put it?
Just click on the ADF2.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
It's not put. Oh, it's took it now. Then
Yeah,
click.
and then it's
Click
yeah.
the ABF2.
Yeah.
Right, it's took that.
Okay, you should be fine. The thing is, I don't know how to explain to you how to get it, because on my side I get it automatically in this plane.
But didn't have my wheels out. You're going to crash without your wheels, CTX. Yeah, sorry, say that one again, Conrad. You don't know how to get it.
I don't know how to, basically, because I find it out by going in my plane, and my plane tells it to me straight away.
Okay.
I don't have to input it, you actually have to input it by yourself.
So what do I have to do, or have I done it?
Well, you've done it correctly. It's just
Okay.
the thing is, I don't know how to give you the to
ILS.
tell you how to find it by yourself.
Well,
if
I
I'm
can
not-
find the ILS on this through the map.
Yeah.
But what it does is it gives me, because your course heading I can find all that just by clicking world map, and then I
Yeah.
can go to Innsbruck and I can find it that way.
But you cannot find the ADFs.
The ADFs?
Yeah, you cannot find the ADF through that map.
Okay, alright.
And I cannot remember for the life of me
I
how to find
thought
the ADF.
planes were magic. And they did all the stuff. Well, this way it does it all itself, believe you me. So, to be honest, right, I'm set now, aren't I?
Yeah, you're gonna be set. All you have to do is flaps.
Okay. Let's have a look
And
what
the
happens.
localizer, obviously, and then turn on the ILS.
When do I turn the ILS on?
Well, you can turn on the ILS when you lock.
Which button is it on this, which is the ILS?
It's literally right next to the
LOC?
right. No, it says ILS, literally under the next to the FD button.
Oh, well, it actually says LS, no I, actually.
Yeah, for your side it's gonna be LS. For my side it's ILS.
Okay, so I just hit that button when I'm ready.
Yeah, after you lock, obviously.
Well, what's going to happen, looking at the angle, this is going to try and take me... Wow. Oh, it's going to take me round the mountains when she comes, and then it's going to bring me straight in.
Yeah. You like that? No?
Do you know what? I've seen CTX before. Do a barrel roll in the sky. Yeah, right.
I did that last time in the... What were we flying last time?
Oh, you did it in the F1 jet or something.
No, it was a different plane. It was
Yeah,
an actual
it wasn't.
airliner.
It wasn't a jetliner. I'm sure it wasn't.
Oh, no, I know what it was with. It was the 747-100.
You did a barrel roll.
A barrel roll, a stall, and then go straight down with the...
How long till we
literally
land?
flat
I would
90%.
say we're going to land in about the next 20 minutes, wouldn't you say?
15.
Okay,
be around
we're 20
15,
minutes. The next 20 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna be quickly BRB, I'm gonna go walk my dog.
You're joking.
No.
You are absolutely joking.
Nope.
Go do your dog. My
I'm not
God.
gonna do my dog about
Listen, go walk your dog, because I know what's going to happen.
What, crash?
Just go walk your dog.
Okay.
I'll end up bringing this thing down on my own, don't you worry. Wow. Right at the crucial point. Dear. Go do your dog, man. I know how he knew what I meant when I said that. He knew exactly what I meant. He is walking the dog, or is the dog walking him? Do you know what, CTX? Honestly and truthfully, I would say the dog walks him. It's a regular thing about this time of night, and he says that his dog has a routine. Wow, honestly, his dog's got a routine. Never heard nothing like it. Never. Gosh. Oh dear. I've got no idea. So we're coming in now, and look, I feel I'm doing okay because this is the first time I've flown this plane, and I've got a lot better. I think I got a lot better response out of it with the help that I've got. So the reason we chose to do Innsbruck is because I was given it as a challenge earlier on in the week, and the one thing, Daniels, thank you very much for the host. And the one thing I did, I kind of gave up because I was doing it via ILS, and I could not, for the life of me, see my way through these mountains. But I think, let's have a look. It's not descending me yet. This is going to be a... Even looking at the way this thing's turning, it looks like it's going to be a very challenging land. I just hope I can get it right. I bet the dog also sleeps at certain time in a special bed eats the special brands of dog food that can afford TV ads and demands tummy rubs. Probably right. You're in the American Airlines 777, the one that you flew the other night. Let's have a look. I can probably click this and I can see, if you are there, I can probably see you. No, I'd have to, if I reload, I'm going to reload FS Cloud and I should be able to see you, Jay. Sorry about the sound going on and off, guys. It's when I click on the second screen. Here we go. Let's see what happens when I do this. Here we go. Right. That has taken priority. Let's move this over here. Let's open you up. Right, and let's have a look. Let's see where Jay is. Oh, you see? It's turning me straight away. This is what I said was going to happen. So I'm making that turn now. Oh, I do think this isn't going to go right. Steve Cox, did you click all knobs at the top of descent? Don't think it does its own. I know it don't. I've got to click ILS in a minute. FSX has real weather conditions, right? What would happen if you flew over the Caribbean with Hurricane Maria is? Honest and truthfully, it would probably bring the plane down, to be fair. And I haven't clicked it this evening, but I do click ALT, order and display press it. Well, at the moment, I'm going to leave it as it is for now. No, what it's doing, it's bringing me in now. Let's have a look. It didn't descend. It should have it should have descended. Oh, there we go. I'm descending now. But was it not?
I'm back.
Right, they're saying to me that I should have descended, so I've clicked to descend.
You mean you should have descended?
Yeah.
Descending already by itself.
No, I've clicked it.
You hit, but the thing is, did you even hit top of descend?
I don't know. They were just saying to me, I should have hit descend. I'm too high.
I'm descending.
Right, well, I've just done mine now because I've done that complete turn.
Yeah.
And it's going to turn me again soon.
Oh, on my side and on Boeing, it normally does it by itself.
Well, I was just a bit concerned because they were all saying to me that I needed to descend if you read the chat.
If it doesn't go down, then just click it. And
yeah, that's what I've done. Yeah, it's going down now.
Yeah. And it's going down fast as well, which I love. It goes down 4,300.
Oh, okay.
I even got myself a yogurt.
Do I need to worry about the speed or anything? Because obviously when you descend, you gain speed.
Nope.
I ain't listening to you chomping through a frigging yogurt. If you look at your FMC, you can see the altitude you should be completed to what you should be at. Well, we did all this, didn't we, before we took off?
It says on the flight plan on the right hand side what height you should be at.
Telling me nothing.
It should do.
It's telling me nothing.
It will do.
Because normally you get your speed hold and you get your altitude. Whoa.
It's on the FMC.
Now it's turning me right round, baby. If I go to flight plan.
On the right hand side of each waypoint, it should tell you the flight level.
Seven five.
That's 7,500.
And 8797, so it should have been taking me down, yeah. And I think what it would have done is it would have brought me down as I was coming through the, what you call it?
The ravine.
Through the ravine. That's why I've descended too quick, but is that going to be a problem? No. There you go.
You mean descended too late? That's what you mean.
No, because it should have done it itself, like you said.
Oh, did it descend by itself?
No, I did. I clicked it when it should have done it by itself.
But did you pass the T/D?
God knows.
Because if it didn't do it by itself and you clicked it, then it will keep the altitude.
Which is 6,000.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. No, you're not late. We haven't crashed yet. I mean, we haven't descended yet.
Did you turn on your seatbelt sign on? Did you turn on your landing lights?
Oh, will you? I can't remember to do all that. Let's go back and get these things done before I get moaned at.
Finish my yogurt already.
So do I not need to... I've clicked ILS now, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, go to your PERF again on your FMC,
Yep.
and then it should say on the left hand side APPR phase.
Yep.
Click it.
Confirmed.
Yeah, activate approach phase.
That's what I've done.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's fine. Confirm as well. There you go. You're good.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Them mountains look awfully close.
Close? Yeah, normal. Welcome to Innsbruck.
I like the way. I'm getting a lot of support here. Rexford just says, you know, changing your point of view to your screen isn't going to help. It helps when you crash. I can see the mountains coming towards me. Look, watch.
Why do you think I told you to turn on STD?
Why?
Because then you're gonna stay above the thing.
Oh, that's okay then. Well, that's already on. That will be why you didn't start descending. First place. Okay. I kind of want to do a flight into Innsbruck now. Listen, it is... I knew that people would enjoy this, right? Because it's a difficult one. And don't forget, I've only been flying now for a few months. And
I got him to crash twice already.
No, actually, what you need to understand is the Ibiza flight. I ruled on that one.
We just blame it because you won there.
Oh, and I was flying a 787-800 and still stayed on the runway. And you were flying this thing and went off.
No.
You were flying. You said you were flying an Airbus.
Was I?
You was flying an Airbus.
Yes, but the default.
Don't blame it on default payware or PMG.
I'm gonna blame on default.
It doesn't
Gemma
matter.
crashed last time because of the default.
Conrad, please just admit that you went off the runway so I can sleep tonight, please.
I did, but I
Thank
still
you.
managed
That's
to
it.
save
That's it. You can have one of those for that. That is it.
Ready?
That's it.
Oh, remember yesterday I just drove
Yeah.
it to the gate.
Well, I crashed twice yesterday. No, Gemma did better than all of us yesterday. I'm descending.
That is the point.
Gemsy Dizzle did better than all of us yesterday.
And she says she can't fly.
Well, she can. She just needs the guidance, but she did better than all of us. And I was very impressed with that, to be honest.
I still can't believe Jade literally landed before you hit the runway.
Yeah, but it was... I think it was to do with... I'm going to hit these mountains, I've got to see how low I am.
You're not that low.
You keep saying that to me, but how it looks to me... Let's have a look.
Yes, how it looks to you, but you're fine. Trust me, the FMC wouldn't put you there.
Who programmed the FMC? I think my idea of challenge
Geniuses.
in FSX would be great and funny. What challenge can you do on FSX? For a month. This is good. Took me ages. Honestly, I've only been flying. Oh, look at this. Coming in. If you guys, let me just put this link in. Slam King. Have I missed something because I'm concentrating? No, as long as I didn't miss anything. I'm going to try and put a link in that you guys can look at for... Because I know that you would like to see the dates when I started.
Flying.
Yeah, because I did it live when I was off the first week. I was off for 2 weeks. And I just thought, you know what, I want to learn to fly. And it was mainly down to a guy called... I remember him now.
And
No.
Wolfie.
Well, Wolfie was with him.
Okay. I don't know them.
No, you don't know. It's probably... If you get into my videos, you'll be able to watch it. Oh, no. Oh, do not descend yet. Because... honestly, I threw my dummy out. I threw my dummy out. I started moaning at everybody because they kept talking to me like I knew what I was doing. I am fine, Slam King, absolutely fine. Not that one, is it? I don't know what the command is, whether it is Rob or... I'm looking at all my commands.
Whatever Washington is there other than DC.
There's just different ones. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I'm getting turned into it.
I'm in the ravine now.
That's good. Oh, please God, tell me that my reverse thrusters work this time.
Have you set the key right?
I did. I clicked one key and it puts reverse thrusters
Oh,
to
but
max.
yes you were, Paddy. You was. Yes you were. I was a bit mardy, weren't I? I've got to be honest, because everyone kept saying to me, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that. And I just turned around and said to them, right, guys, I haven't been flying for long. Give me a chance.
See, now you know what you're doing.
Well, I won't go that far. I'm going to learn this FMC. I'm going to learn it and learn it and learn it.
Good.
You ready?
Can't find it. Different command. Oh, there you go.
Wow.
It's just come up. So if you hit that link, you can go to my page and you can see all the post videos that I do. Or the stuff that I've done. Or just go to my channel. If you're watching it through my channel, just scroll down to videos. And you will see everything. The whole lot. My glass, right, I'm going to empty it. I'm going to empty it right now because Colton is absolutely... Empty my glass. There we go, guys. The glass is going to be emptied. There you go. I've emptied my glass.
Check your FMC and check your GPS if you're heading the correct way.
I think I am. It looks right to me. Look, it looks right. Look, it's all there. Approach. Can you see it?
Oh, I need to wait. until
It all
it's-
looks good to me. I've tried teaching someone the 737 and they almost died of old age by the time they understood the FMC. So I haven't done anything at the moment and I don't understand the FMC.
No, I meant like in the cockpit. Check your GPS. Oh wait, never mind. You see the lights now.
Yeah. Leave me alone.
I'm just helping.
Is that the runway?
Yes.
Here we go, guys. So all I've got to do is flaps, landing gear,
Yes.
reverse
in front of
thrusters
your
because mine
driver.
work, and my brakes.
Oh yeah. Turn on your
Speed
things
brake.
to-
What do you want me to turn on?
So your actually never mind. The Airbus activates instantly. Your spoilers. Turn on your auto brake as well.
Where's that?
You know where you got the time in your game
Yeah.
in the middle. Right above it says auto brake, and
You want them on medium? You want them on medium?
Yeah, put it on medium. Put it on medium.
Right, they're on medium.
Okay.
Oh, it's turning me. Ooh, nice. CTX, thank you very much for the follow, sir. Much
I
appreciated.
would lower down your altitude to 2,000.
What do you want me at 2005?
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
What do you mean you can't hear me? You just answered me correctly.
The music's playing. I didn't
Oh,
catch what you said.
2,500.
Thank you very much, Conrad.
You literally answered that yourself.
Yes, but I was anticipating the music was playing, and when the music's playing, you come through the same speaker as that. So listen to me.
You have
Don't get me
runway
stressed
inside,
out.
you can turn
Don't
on.
get me stressed out now when I'm trying to land, young man.
I would put full flaps now.
Full flaps and landing gear.
Yeah.
Full flaps.
You might as well turn up the autopilot. Turn right. And flaps one.
Autopilot's off.
Yep. And you can start landing yourself.
I'm too high.
You should be fine. Just head down. Everybody follow. Make him crash.
Oh, you are out of order. Turn that
You're
alarm
gonna-
off.
You have to click masters.
I've done
You
it.
might be too high now.
No, I'm not. Watch this.
$2,500.
I can't see anything. It's so foggy here.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Pull up.
I'm going to miss the runway. I'm going to miss the runway.
Gonna miss it.
Pull up.
Yeah, I'm going to miss the runway.
It's fine. Go miss approach. Oh my god, that is some
300.
steep descent.
I've missed the runway.
It's
I'm going
fine.
to
go
bring it down anyway.
Pull up.
Okay.
100. 70.
I'm going to
But
go into
hey,
the
at least now you know
trees.
when to land.
50.
Now we know.
40. 30. 20.
I didn't
Roof
realize
line.
how close you were to the runway.
That's it. I'm not going to do it. That's it. I'm through the trees, guys. But guess what?
You landed.
Yeah, and then I've got no. That was a bad landing.
The first landing.
Oh, guess
on
what?
the- What?
I've gone back up.
Oh, nice.
I've managed to go back up and go. That was so bad. That was to say I did the flight like that.
Hey, but you learn how to code the FMC.
Yeah, but the idea is coding the FMC, and I really wanted to come in nice on that. Super jump. That was horrible when you do that. All the passengers now are phoning the family and saying how much they love them, and that they know they're never going to see their grandkids and everything again, and that the 50 plus gamer really did them wrong. And I charged them all full price.
I'm done. But to be honest, you didn't do that bad.
I did.
No, for the whole flight, you didn't do that.
Oh,
bad.
the flight was easy because I did nothing, but I did bad.
Well, you might have to wait. Maybe my reverse thrusters won't work again. You won't be the only one who crashed.
Wow, there's no way I'm going to get on that. I'm going to go straight over. Let me just get the AP on and go altitude hold. Whoa, no, take that off. You know that alarm is irritating.
Yeah. You do realize if you turned on AP and auto throttle again, it would just take you on a misapproach.
No, I'm going to, what you call it, I'm going to go up. I'm going to try and do this.
You have to, if you want to go to that altitude, click underneath the altitude, hold X EPED. Expedited to that.
But I have to put the AP on though, don't I, for it to do that?
AP1 and then click expedite.
You know what? I'm going to fly this in myself. I'm at 4,000.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Oh, guess what?
Terrain
What?
ahead. Pull
They go
up.
glide slope.
Why don't I see you then?
You might have to reload your thing.
Because you super jumped. Everyone's going on about that super jump. I practically crashed anyway, so I'm not going to get into that. I absolutely crashed and burned. Have to be careful. If the turn's too steep, I will lose speed. Turn this on, at least I can see where I'm going. Whoa, that's it, I've lost it. You know that alarm is a pain in the backside.
Yep. Coming in. Final. $500.
According to the AA.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
2,500. 2,500.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Sink rate. Sink rate.
I'm going far too fast.
Sink rate.
Woo-hoo! No, too high, too fast, never going to get in. Did you land?
What? Yeah, I just did.
No, I can't get that. I can't get this right, I can't.
Pull up.
Yeah, I can't get it right. That's the problem I get. I can't get the approach
500.
right. You landed.
Speed.
Is it good?
Speed. Yeah.
I'm going to
500.
crash. That's it, I've crashed.
400.
Sink rate.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
300.
come on. Well, I managed to get my speed anyway.
I managed to land without reverse thrusters.
You came in perfect then, really.
Not really. My reverse thrusters, when I click the button, it turned to pause.
I think what you've done is you need to remap that, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I had to take the whole runway because of it. I had everything perfect except for my sync rate.
Me, personally, nothing perfect.
But now you know how to fly it. So now we just work on the landings and you're good.
Yeah, yeah. At least I know I can get off the ground with this.
Yeah, I can shut down my game. Quit.
I don't have any passengers. They all
Kick them
jumped.
all out.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Oh.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain
It's
ahead.
horrible to fly this in this, you know,
Why?
because of the
Terrain
mountains.
ahead. Pull up.
Oh, I thought you meant the plane by itself.
No, the plane's fine to
Terrain
fly.
ahead. Pull
Because
up.
on the Airbus has a longer response
Terrain
time.
ahead. Pull up.
So it won't turn instantly as soon as you pull the yoke, if you know what
No,
I
it
mean.
don't. That's what I mean.
Terrain
Yeah.
ahead. Pull up.
It doesn't do it. That's the Boeing. Boeing has instant reactions, and I hate that. Because you could do one wrong thing and then you're screwed.
You ready? I don't even know where. I'm lost now, to be honest.
You mean you're lost? Are you flying to the airport to do it?
I'm going to try and turn round again and come back round, and if I can't do it, I'm going to stop. That's it.
Okay, what's it called? I'm gonna give you the website where I get all my flight plans, if you know, and then I'll
What's it
show you
called?
how to do it. It's online flight planner.
Yeah, I think I've got one that everybody uses. I just don't. You get what I mean?
Pull up.
Yeah, it's online flight planner. You just put in the departure,
Terrain.
destination.
Yeah, and it tells you all everything, don't it?
Yeah, your plane, your flight, altitude, range, and it'll
Yeah.
create your plan. Sometimes it doesn't work because there's just too many people using it.
I'm just trying to stay near the terrain so I can make that turn, because if I come back down this ravine,
Mm.
I can probably, I'm at like 10,000 feet now,
Yeah.
but I'm just heading out to come back in again. I want to do this so that I know, because now I'm getting used to the way you come in.
Yeah.
If I miss anybody coming in, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to go out a bit, guys, and I'm going to try and turn around at this height. I should miss the mountains. Mac Baldy, how are you? Change your view doesn't help. It doesn't. I'm fine, to be honest. Trying to land this thing. Turns quite well, to be honest, this.
Yeah, has a huge bank angle.
Got a nice turn on it. If you hold it right and then try and swing it round.
Oh, you're lucky you turned off your flight director.
I had to, I had no choice.
No, because if you had your flight director, it would be screaming at you, bank angle, bank angle. FYI, your auto throttle's still on.
No, it's all off. Everything's off.
No, ATHR is on.
Oh, that's good then.
You wanna know why?
Why?
Because you went into Toga, that's why.
I've turned it off. I've turned it off now.
Yeah, you might want to pull back your throttle because you overspeed.
I'm going to try and come down to a reasonable height first. You ready?
Down that speed.
I'm not going to come down in time, I know I'm not.
You might come in time, but I don't think the speed will help.
No, it won't, because I'm pushing it literally down to the floor.
Yeah, you're diving it.
Yeah.
Unless you pull it into stall just so it drops the speed.
No,
fully.
no. I've got a rough idea what I'm going to do here.
You're just going to land in the trees, aren't you?
No. Have faith in me.
Okay.
Slam King.
That's trucks lessons and flying lessons.
Putting me off.
Hopefully this will help to pay for lessons long.
God, it won't.
I would put your speed brake on full.
2,500.
Now you can see how quickly your speed is dropping.
I haven't put it on.
Oh, did you?
Nope.
Because your speed is dropping dramatically.
I know it will do.
fast.
This is 50's way of flying.
But you did put the speed brake on.
I haven't. Well, I haven't.
Well, I haven't. Well, I haven't.
1,000.
That is impossible. That they can't drop speed that fast.
Can when
Unless
you
you-
fly like 50.
Wow, you managed to get back to the correct
500.
speeds. I think you might be too fast.
400. 300.
Sync rate.
200.
Full sync rate.
100. 70. 60. 50.
I've come off the runway, but
30. 20. Retard. 5.
now that was the angle, but I did better coming in on that, and I will get used to this.
Mm.
But I got down, the passengers lived.
So on Thursday we do.
We do it
this
again.
flight? Yeah.
What we do it again. That's what
Okay.
we do. We
Good.
actually do this again. I just want to see how I came down on that. We do this again, because I'm not going to give up until I get this one right. That's what we
Good.
don't do. We're going to do this one again, guys. I got fail. Perfect.
I love the ratings.
I know, it's great. Look at this. I apologise for the stutter on the game, because that's just how it does when it's playing it back.
If I lived in that city, I would be scared.
Especially with me coming in.
to know with anyone. 'Cause
It's
you
a hot.
literally
Do you know
feel
what's?
your
It's a very. What I like about. I'm going to get this right. It's a very hard thing. Runway. Well, approach.
That's why I like it.
But I'll get it right.
We need
Now-
to get Gem on this approach as well.
Oh dear, that'll be good. That will. SOS chestplate. Do you know what? You're going to need more than SOS. And I think I'm a bit bemused how I came off the runway so much when you look at the angle I'm at, I was coming right in.
Yeah.
And I think I turned it again because I sometimes don't trust it.
At the same time, it could have been crosswind as well.
Say again, sorry.
It could have been crosswind.
I doubt it. I don't look for excuses.
It isn't.
It was definitely down to me doing something.
Because you turned left.
I think
to the right.
Just bombed INNSBRUCK. Because that was coming, and then I came in just a bit too low as well, didn't I, towards the end?
No, you came fine. You're better off going lower than higher.
And I tried to pull the front up, which I think might have twisted the yoke. Yeah, look, I came that side of the runway. But the landing, a bit too flat that was. A bit too flat. But at least I got it down, and I know that the next one I'll do it. I'm going to try. Yeah, the thing with me is, yeah, I didn't do too bad. It weren't brilliant off the runway. Passengers lived. The passengers lived. That's what's important.
Did they? I mean, they first sinked into the water.
Look at the area though that you got to come in under. Look at the mountains there. Look. I would have loved to have seen your landing, to be honest.
Mine, yeah. It didn't go that bad.
It was okay, it was good. Right, guys, I have to close the stream down now because I have a meeting in the morning. It has been absolutely brilliant. I so enjoyed that. And
Good.
Absolutely amazing. And Conrad, thank you very much, yeah?
No problem.
No, I really enjoyed it. I'm going to watch, I'll keep this one, watch this one back, make sure that I can pick up on where I went wrong. That's what I need to do, because I found that very, very interesting. A good learning curve, that one. Very good learning curve.
Yeah.
Guys,
I mean, if you land here perfectly, you can land anywhere.
well, that's the idea. So I just need to get that set in this and I'll be fine. Right. So guys, that's it for me. I will get off for the evening. Let's see if I can pass you guys on to somebody else. Let me just end this flight. Wonderful. Oh, it says not. Oh, I thought it said not responding. Then I'll come back to that one. Let's see where we can take you guys. Is anybody else out? Is there anybody out there?
Turkish streaming flight sim.
He's, you know what? He is absolutely brilliant. He is, to be honest. I'm going to take you over to Durka. Guys that like to see the flying. Facebook, don't do it. He is, to be honest. I'm going to take you over to Durka. Guys that like to see the flying. Facebook, don't do it. He is, to be honest. I'm going to take you over. Oh, you raid. Just landed.
I think I just heard the flap handle go up once before you checked. Oh, okay, Roger. Thank you for that. Yeah, it might
he's
have,
playing next
you know,
play.
it might have been in 50.
Yeah, he does that. Just landed in INNSBRUCK.
Camera
It
angle,
does.
the way
There
I'm
we
seeing,
go.
I thought it was 11, but it might have just
Not
been one notch up. So
do good.
okay, so that's why she was moaning.
I've-
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, thank you for that.
Right, there we go, guys. So we'll give that to him and we'll drop that in there, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching the 50 Plus Gamer. As normal, my stream will close in 6 minutes time. I will be on tomorrow, which is Wednesday. I will take a break.
No jukebox during the week. Yeah.
I will just take a break from the flying,
I appreciate it.
and what we will do is we will be doing some farming. Then I will be back on the flying on Thursday, Friday and Saturday. This is the first time that Twitch has actually taken over the correct amount of followers in the stream, so they may have fixed the bug. So guys, thank you very much, and hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much. Comrade, I am going to close Discord for me.
Bye.
Speak to you soon, matey. Bye. And my stream will close in 6 minutes time. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. Good night. You ready?
Gamers.